And the sun is up. It is. Look how bright how bright it is out there. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Making sure that I'm on mute. I had to like change. Oh my god, is this scary? Okay, no, it's fine. Random notification that is actually nothing. I like lighting during the day is so weird. I don't my stream setup isn't ready for it. So I'm like, what do I do? I also made the mistake of updating my computer right before stream. And it basically reset all of my audio sources on this thing. But I think it's working now. I think it's working now. Let's put, what can we listen to? What can we put that's like chill in the back? Ooh, we can put this. This is going to be chill in the background. Won't confuse any of us. I think maybe possibly. Hi, Reptar. I know. I was wearing a different shirt actually, and then I felt like I needed a little bit more color in the shot since our background doesn't have as much color today. God, dude, it's wild. The blind is down for that. That's like the wall just reflecting some of the light like in between. It is so bright back there. Hi, hello. How are you? How's your last like 4 days of existence? So much has happened in the last couple of days in the best way. I had a very long weekend in a great way. I went to see live music for 3 days in a row, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was out for basically the entire day at a music festival here in New York. Oh my goodness. It was so good. I filmed so much of it. But like because after last year I filmed bits of it and then this year like I knew I'm so glad that I filmed what I filmed. I did a good balance of enjoying, and even when I was filming, I wasn't really looking too much at my phone. Like I kind of just like had it beside me, just because I know myself, and I like to watch those back afterwards. And I did. I was sitting here in my chair at like 1 a.m, like each night, being like, "This was so good." It's so good. It was so good. It's unreal. So seeing a lot of these performers live is just like another level of I don't even know their artistry. They're so people are so talented. And it was a really fun experience. It was nice to be outside. I was walking so much. I think I finally got my rest last night slash this morning. I actually didn't go to the dance class that I kind of started going to ever since I had my Wednesdays off this morning because I was like, I just need a night where I can sleep. So I slept like 10 hours last night. But I got a lot to fill you in on. I got some new stuff in the mail. Our hydroponic garden, our first aero garden device is here. I would like to set it up probably ideally on stream today. And we got some stuff to catch up on. Oh my god. Last night Discord was yeah, I know. I got back from dance and I was like I quickly tried to like make and eat food, and then by the time I was done with everything, I think I was still like exhausted from the weekend because I kind of let me get some let me do some roll call real quick. Some roll call of Celsius that have gone down so I don't fall too behind. I'm gonna speed run this one so I can make it to the bottom and then we can continue. The song's called Deep in the Bottom, which is really funny because I keep saying that out loud. But also, hello. Gubera, enjoy your 40-second seltzer. I hope that your day is going well. I hope that any moves you made today went your way. And Jelly Duck, enjoy your very first seltzer. Thank you for the lurk. Oh my God, cheers. Wait, huge. We might even do a little bit of coding today. I'm not gonna lie. Might do a little bit of it depends. It's a little later in the day, so maybe we can shut our brains off and not do some coding. But I've actually been watching this streamer that is also seems to have lost their primary sponsor at the beginning of May, and so they've just been doing like coding practice on stream while they're like interviewing and stuff. So like I've been having that up in my mornings, and I'm like just doing these coding problems like side by side with them, and I'm like, okay, I'm technically practicing, I'm working on it. It also reminded me of how much I despise coding interviews. Leet code algorithm problems are really, really cute until you actually try to do them. But hi, hello, Hani, hi. There, we've got a little yams in there. Avo, hello. I don't know what to do about the number of tabs you have open, but I feel like the universe is going to. I would just be on the lookout. I'm not going to do anything, but like that has to be illegal in some sort of way. There's no way 110 tabs is. You know what? Nah, Anyway, hi Mads. Yes, Twitch just added the ability, if you're on mobile, you can now reply to messages on mobile. I mentioned this on stream a little while ago, how like I was like, I can't believe they don't have this feature. It feels like it's such a like core part of like what this app should have because it exists on desktop. So like it's already like a thing. It was wild that they didn't have it on mobile because I was like, it's so hard to, whenever I'm on Twitch mobile, it's so hard to, when people say like hi or whatever, I have to like at reply them, and it feels, I don't know, it feels weird. It feels more direct if I can do it via regular response. But yes, Katie, enjoy our 503rd seltzer. I'm gonna lurk because working. Yes, makes total sense. I hope that your workday goes well. Thank you for coming and claiming that seltzy too. Lots of gambles. I did not win any of these, unfortunately. I should. And also, hi Corpse. Hi. I'm making sure I try not to miss anybody. And Speed, hello. Perch, enjoy your 591st seltzer. God, it's still up there, truly. And also, Mats, thank you. Thank you. I need to wash my hair soon. Probably, I think I would have done it today, but I didn't want to be on stream with my hair like wet and drying because I wanted to have it up just in case, 'cause it's a little bit warm in here, especially with that sun. But we do have the blinds down, so I almost actually had this blind up to like get like light. Like instead of using my regular light, I would just use the outside light. But it's so bright out. It is incredibly bright out. A lot of light gets into this apartment. The one day I have work. Oh no, you do a day stream. I'm so sorry. I will be live again though tomorrow during the day, probably even earlier than today. And for longer, to be honest. And then Friday, I think I'm also gonna be live during the day. I think we're doing 3 day streams in a row. I don't really know. Day streams are interesting because it's like I don't know who's around. I feel like honestly, I think my ideal stream times, if nothing was, if like let's say I didn't have dance, let's say I didn't. I mean, I don't have work, but let's say like a jobs weren't a thing and dance wasn't a thing. If I just had 24 hours in the day, I could pick when I wanted to stream. I think between the hours of 4 and 8 to 8:30 on most nights, and then some nights I would love to do like a 7, probably like a 6:30 into the night until like midnight, or if it's like a Friday or something, just like if we're doing like gaming, then we just go until like 2 a.m. like occasionally. But I feel like the 4 o'clock is like that's when I like to watch streams. That's the thing. So I'm like, I feel like that's like the sweet spot of like, I don't know, like midday hangout vibe, doing activity. Like the energy is still there, but it's not the morning. But yes. And Mads, enjoy our 422nd seltzer. Yeah, Discord was wild last night with the SpongeBob. There was so much SpongeBob, but in a good way. Also, PC parts, huge. In about 2 weeks, I believe you were going to have a completely built PC, if I'm understanding everything correctly. And also, Speed enjoyed 250th seltzer. Congratulations on making it a quarter of a way to 1,000. I do have to do a little bit more math to like keep that in my brain in case I start forgetting things, which is very, very possible. I need to let my brain not slack too much so that when I interview, I don't seem too confused. But yeah, also Hani enjoy your 66 seltzer. Ooh, that was kind of fun. Daytime stream. Hi Johnny. Hi, enjoy your 680th seltzer. They listened to me. They did. They listened to me. They heard me say it on stream, and then they added the feature and did nothing to contact me about it. I did get the notification though, like literally like 5 minutes before stream, I got a Twitch notification being like, you can now reply on mobile. And I was like, oh shit. Oh, we need the my eyes. Oh, we technically do. I accidentally typed me eyes like I'm Mr. Krabs, but it's on 7TV, so it looks like that. But if you're on mobile, then I guess you wouldn't see it either. So there is that. Hear me out. Stream slumber party. Maybe that could be our lurk meter goal. Should we do a stream slumber party for our lurk meter goal? That could work. That'll push me to do it a lot sooner than anything. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that. I spent 4 hours last night trying to add donation goal pictures to my stream. Oh my God, how did it go? Was it like you had trouble finding pictures or you had trouble getting it to work? Like getting them to like actually be on there? This is super epic cool. Yeah, I agree. Mobile reply. I know. It's wild how much of a difference having mobile replies like makes. I think it's pretty neat. I think it's super cool. Can I talk about something absolutely disgusting just really quick because I'm too humiliated and disgusted to talk to anyone other than my doctor, obviously, because I don't get to see her for a few weeks about this, and I can't stop thinking about it, bro. You could say no though because it is gross. I don't want to. You could go for it. Just know it'll be. It won't disappear. It'll be in the VOD, but like for your sake, I'm happy. We can talk about it. Anything. Exactly. It's gonna be like me. I can't talk about this with my IRL friends. Also me. What if I discuss it publicly on stream that will exist on YouTube forever? LMFAO show. I will never not read it with that. I need it. I need the shuffling always in there. But yeah, absolutely. Feel free to talk about whatever. We're here to vibe. We're here to hang out. I looked at 7TV and didn't see it. No, it's okay. We have so many 7TV emotes and yet we're missing so many that we can add. I also got to add some real. Oh, you know what? I filmed that. I forgot I did this because I did this like right after I think the last stream that we did, or maybe I don't remember what I did it, but I made an emote from like a little clip that I had in a dance class because I thought my movement looked really funny. And it's literally just like me, like I don't even know. And I made it like a dance emote, but I didn't. It's uploaded, but it's not in the emote set. Like I didn't drag it in. I'm like, should I enable it? I don't know. I mean, like here's the thing. I don't know if it should be the final dance emote that we have, but we don't have a dance emote. So I figured, why not add a dance emote at least, and then I could always swap it out. It's free. I could change emotes every single day. There's no limit. I close some tabs. Now, some is like if you closed 90% of your tabs, you would still have like 5 times the amount of tabs I have open right now. Mind you, well, actually, no, I did restart my computer right before stream, so I only have like 2 tabs open, to be fair. I feel like usually I'm on like between 2 to 7. 7 is like my max, not by intention, but like if they start shrinking in size, then like my brain is like, I don't know how I feel about this. I might have to change something. Let me see. Wait, I do. My bot was right. I have a VOD channel. You do not no one here needs to subscribe to that channel. If you do want to subscribe to a channel of mine, you can subscribe to the regular YouTube one that I guess it links to the video that was not just posted. I don't know why I don't change that. Anyway, but the VOD channel every day after stream, assuming that like nobody gets doxxed on stream, I upload the VOD or I export the VOD rather to YouTube, and I just publish that thing. And so on that channel right now, I have every VOD from like the last like 2 years ish, plus a couple that like sprinkled in that I highlighted from prior years, but like it's not like it's like some cooking streams maybe. No idea what's in them, by the way. I did not have it in me to, I just highlighted everything just to be like, in case one day I want to use it. I don't know what's in those VODs. Hopefully I don't dox myself in any of them. If any of y'all are ever, for whatever reason, and you never need to do this, by the way, but if for whatever reason you're ever watching an old VOD of mine and I accidentally dox myself, feel free to just send me a little DM, be like, hey, by the way, you gave up some personal information here. That would be a huge solid. If anyone spots anything like that, this is not really convincing, but this is the first thing that's coming to mind right now. I'll gift you subs or something. Because it's a lot of hours. It was like maybe like, it's like I don't know, maybe 1,200 hours of footage to go through, which I feel like I don't really want to look at right now. It's just that would fry me as a person, as it will fry you. So yeah, so no need to ever subscribe to that channel because it will flood your inbox every single time we have a stream. But if you ever do want to look back at the stream that we had the night before, or you want to see some past, I uploaded a playlist that I've been updating consistently for a while that has all of our cooking streams in there. So if you ever just want to see some of our cooking streams, they're there. They don't have thumbnails, so it's kind of hard to tell what's going on in them. But most of the titles say what we're making. Haven't really found a consistent structure for it, but yes, all of the VODs are on the Johnny Says VODs YouTube channel. So feel free to ever go through there. It's probably going to be a way nicer interface than what you would have seen in the Twitch highlights anyway. It took time to get all that out there, but I'm glad I got it in. I was able to export everything before Twitch nuked everything without giving us the tools to export them properly. Has gotten, what is this? Wait, I barely even have to scroll now. Okay, wait, that's actually impressive. 110 to barely needing to scroll. I don't know how big your monitors are. It's like you have like one of the massive monitors that can fit like 50 tabs on there. Let me see. My work play went okay. Kind of a long game sort of thing. But so now I just have to wait. I mean, now I just get to wait. Honestly, at least it's something. Planting the seed, doing anything there is useful. Because it's hard. It's hard to wait to make work moves. And sometimes you do need to do something ahead of time. Like sometimes you need to like try something now, even if it doesn't result in anything, to build up in like a positive way, not in like a scary way when I say build up a case, but like, doing something now, then you can maybe show like a history of like wanting something or desiring something or chasing something that can end up paying off in the future. Or maybe it's just something that needs time to have some results that you can show off in the future. But I'll see you in 6 hours speed, although I don't think I'll be live in 6 hours. I might have a dance class tonight. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. We'll see if I go. But we'll see. Tomorrow though, I'm a little bit less limited in terms of time. So I bought them and they move and stuff. Ooh. But it wasn't like a GIF. It didn't have any instructions on how to add code to make a custom icon. So I had to copy and paste. Okay. Oh wait, I had to copy and paste, but then I didn't know where to put everything. Then I put JavaScript. Then the JavaScript code wasn't working for the first 10 minutes. I put them in. Interesting. Are you using like Stream Elements or something to get them in there? Or are you putting it directly into your OBS, like a browser source? Let me see. Oh, belly button. I pulled. Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to read this out loud or should we just let that be in text? Rotting from the inside, not actually. Definitely good to see a doctor about that if you can do that on the sooner side. Would be would definitely be something nice, I think. Maybe. That can just be text. That could be a little bonus feature for anyone who's watching the VOD, finally made it to me saying it out loud and then going back to look at the text to know more. Would recommend seeing a doctor about that. Have never experienced that IRL. It does not sound, I mean, it sounds organic, doesn't sound healthy, if that makes sense. Dude, go check the box so it keeps your tabs. Oh, you had when you closed it? Well, here's the thing. I agree, but I'm trying to avoid what you're saying here. I have tabs from last year. If I have tabs from last year and it's June 11th today, I that will probably break. So the longer I have something going on, the harder it is for me to let go. That sounded way deeper than it needed to. So I can't, if I have tabs lingering for too long, that's going to ruin me as a person. And so when I like lose stuff, when things like reset for me, when I like lose anything, honestly, I take it as weight off of my shoulders and I rebuild from there. Tabs are a prime example of that, actually. And Bugstress, enjoy your 28th seltzer. And Wally, enjoy your 396th seltzer. If you dox yourself in an old VOD, wait, I'm loading up the car and coming over. Go for it. I probably won't be there because it's not, I mean, it's not where I currently live, but I definitely haven't doxed myself while living here. But I don't know about my old spot. But yes. Let me see. Add the VODs handle. Add the VODs channel. Oh, to this? Good idea, honestly. I'll do that. That's a good idea. I'm gonna put a little note for it. Let me see. Add. Oh, they updated Notion. Every now and then, like I'll open an app and like they do like a pretty big update. It's like they update like the UI. So sometimes like they're like updates. They're like, we updated the app. Click here to like restart it, and then you do that, and then like it looks the same, and you just kind of continue existing. Like maybe they fix some things. Maybe there's like one new feature somewhere that you don't use, but like I could tell they like refresh this UI. Add VODs. I added it to Discord to the social links there, but I should add it to the raid ones. Actually, should I add it to the raid ones? I'm gonna put a note. Add VODs to raid socials, just in case. I feel like I should because it's like useful to have because it's general socials. Yeah, as long as people don't mix it up with my regular YouTube. But I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna put it up there because otherwise, like, it's hard to see. But it is wild. Like, if I ever get views on a video on my VODs channel, I'm like, who found this? Because they're like 5-hour videos, just like hanging out there of like me talking with no music in the background, mind you. It's an ultra wide, of course it is. and you still have to scroll a little bit. My God. But yes, also Giselle, enjoy 559 seltzer. Thank you for the Fortnite rec, by the way. I went on and I won a game. It was great. I got the umbrella and now I'm just trying to level up. I'm doing my little skybox every day. Little skybox, daily skybox. I'm level 20. Trying to get to level 100. Really trying to get to level probably 200 so I can get everything. But I just want to get my V-Bucks. Love some V-Bucks. Because that Adventure Time pack took all of my V-Bucks. I actually had to pay for more V-Bucks. Which is rare. I haven't done that in years. Well, now I did it recently, but yes. I had to make them on the website and then copy the link. Got it. Okay, yeah. It's like the same type of vibe. But yeah, it is confusing. I might actually do some overlay coding and stuff on stream in the near future. So you might get to see at least maybe there's something that I could help with at some point. If you ever do have trouble though, honestly, if you all have trouble even like with that, adding like overlays and stuff, like you have some code and you don't know how to get it onto your stream, feel free to post in the coding channel on Discord. I look at that all the time and I answer. I think I've answered everything in there. I think I'm up to date with everything. But yeah, I'm happy to help with any of that stuff. Can I see a photo of the mushroom? You gonna name your tabs? My God, what you can do that, right? Can't you? Or no, you can name tab groups and stuff. I actually did use tab groups for a little bit when I ordered a bunch of stuff for like off the internet, including the stand mixer, which by the way is officially on the counter. I have realized it is not good for me to be picking that thing up and putting like, I mean, where there was a moment last stream, there's a clip of it on my channel. There was a moment last stream where I was bringing it down, and I think that was my last straw in terms of actually Giselle messaged me and showed me things that you can use your stand mixer for, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to use it for any of this if I have to bring it down every single time. So I did put it on the counter. We can get more attachments for it. I looked, the ice cream attachment should work for this model, for the one that I have. There are exception ones, and I went through the list of exception models, and mine is not in the exception model list. So I am a little bit, I think I might try to get the ice cream attachment. Does my freezer have room for it? I'll make it have room. I could change the way that I organize things. I'll just have to have fewer things in my freezer. But yes, I think we can, because if I can make ice cream, yeah. You can fit a deep freezer in that studio. I mean, I can. I don't think I want to get another freezer. Oh yes, and then I also got I got an Aero Garden. So I want to set it up today. I know I mentioned this earlier in stream, but now that it's a little bit into stream, I want to set that up today. I want to maybe we can. I mean, I probably have to clean stuff, so maybe it'll be more complicated to set up. But I assume we can unbox it and we can look at it together and go off of that. Because I need to see what I want to. I mean, it comes with a kit of like some starter things, and we can work off of that. Oh wait, my stream event just started on Discord. Forgot to do that manually. Aw, some buds are funny. Did you see my seltzer? Oh, let me see. I appreciate you ever looking back for them. Zay, hi, enjoy 296 seltzer. I don't think I read that one out loud. But enjoy 296 seltzer. How are you today? How is the weather by you today? How is the weather by all of you today? I think today is actually nice. It's been like rainy and gloomy the last couple of days, which is why I had like my little like cozy, comfy, good morning on Discord. Like, again, the emoji / emote that I use in every good morning message has some sort of relevance to the day, the moment, or the mood. So feel free to interpret them as you will. But yes, I'll post a also DM it to you on IG, because I'm pretty sure you're not on Discord right now. I am. Oh wait, was that not to me? Was that to me or was that not to me? But either way, I have Discord on my thing. I just can't play videos from Discord on here, but I can look at pictures. I mean, I could play Discord. I could play videos. I just can't show videos. Also, high fashion. I love New York. Love New York. Love New York. Love New York. Feel so free. Feel so free. Feel so free. It's my religion. Is this off of Addison Rae's album? Which I have yet to listen to, but I recognize New York was the first track on it. Yep, I just confirmed. So I'm like, this sounds like it'd be a lyric from there. My manager doesn't understand the difference between I have availability and I am available. Just because I'm available on Thursdays doesn't mean that you can just give me a shift tomorrow. Yeah, I made plans based on the schedule. It's literally that. It's kind of like when someone says like, oh, hey, are you free? It's literally this, but like, let's say making plans with a friend. I mean, I guess I'm assuming a friend, but I feel like a friend would treat you better. But let's say it's an acquaintance and you make plans with someone, or like, let's say, I feel like this happens when people are like going on a date off of a dating app. So it's like, they don't really know what the vibe of the person is yet, but like y'all are like maybe going to organize something. And it's like, oh, hey, are you free on Friday? And then they'd be like, yeah. And then like, if no one makes an actual plan there, then that does not mean that on Thursday or Friday, it's like, hey, suddenly you're available that night. It's like, hey, if neither of you made a plan, for me, I am a confirmer. Does that make sense? I will text someone. One, I like to do this. If I'm unsure, I like to reduce ambiguity. So if I'm making a plan with like a friend or something, I like to, in most cases, I'll probably just like pick a time. I'll have like a tentative plan where it's like, hey, this is the plan. Like there's a time, there's a location, this is what we're doing. But if we're unsure of what we want to do, there's the option of changing it, but there's something that we can base it off of. Because I feel like that helps reduce confusion. If I leave things in the like, oh, hey, like maybe we could do something on Thursday or whatever, unless like I have some friends where we know the vibe and you already have the unspoken language. But unless I have that, I like to have an actual plan there. So I feel like this is the same thing. I made plans based on the schedule he posted. My God, literally offered to come in 8 hours today. Wait, I literally offered to come in for 8 hours today on one of my days off. Ended up not having to, but I said I would if they needed to. I can't come in tomorrow. I'll be in another city. Yeah, truly. Let me see, but especially right now, I think I want to go on HRT, but still tricky to figure out. Do you feel like you have the resources to at least like be able to start pursuing that, or is it still just a conversation that you're having with the internet and finding what direction to go in? New York is the city that never sleeps. It certainly does not sleep. I think I'm the first person to ever sleep here because I slept so much last night and I feel like a whole new person. So I had Gov Ball Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I saw it all. I gave it all my energy. And then on Monday, I had a flexibility class. Then I had salsa. And then yesterday I had pole and then another dance class, and then today I was like today I had to sleep in. There was no way. I still might go to a dance class later, but I definitely needed to sleep in to get my energy back because I did not really rest at all through all of that. Yeah, which is nice. I'm glad, honestly. I am so glad that I got to do all of that. I was watching back the videos and I'm like, oh, this is so fun. Passion, I have videos to send you too. We might do a mini stream Gov Ball again because I do have a lot to share. I filmed a lot, like landscape. I don't even know the long way. Not even the long way. I feel like the long way would actually kind of be portrait. But I filmed everything like horizontally because I was thinking about it last year. I was like, damn, all my vertical videos are a little bit harder to watch on stream. It's easier when it's like a long thing. So we got that too. Also, GPU came in today. Are you able to like install it, Giselle, or do you still have to wait for anything? What's the To Be Tuesday synopsis? Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear how this was. Oh my God, yes. Free online art gallery, odds and ends, is closing as of June 24th. You get the chance to check it out and look at it. I stand by this. We went through this on stream a couple weeks ago. It is so good. It is so good. Hold up. There we go. Keep that up there. But yes. Oh my God, where am I? Wow, how far behind am I? Let me watch the video, but it's just loud. But I can show the pictures. I'll take a look at this in a second. I'll wait till I get to the bottom real quick, but just in case. Paddison's Planet. Did y'all watch Paddington? No, you wouldn't watch Paddington because Paddington isn't on Tubi. Or is it? No, but it doesn't fit the Tubi Tuesday requirements. Wait, now they want me to come in today from 5 to 8. I'm going to do it though. I'll be leaving the next 30 minutes. No worries at all. I hope that your shift goes well today. And Bopper, hi. I'm on shitty school internet. Oh my God, you're watching me at school? I do not endorse misbehavior, but also that's so cool. And enjoy what I believe to be your 43rd seltzer. 45th? Damn it, 45th seltzer. It's really hard for me to tell because of the emotes sometimes. It still gets me. But yes, did you see Benson's Boon? I actually almost used that phrasing when I said I saw it all, I was gonna say I saw Benson's Boon. I also was gonna like send you a video and then was gonna hope that you didn't like follow up for a little while so I could say like, I sent you my Benson Boon, please respond. But yes, did I see Benson's Moonbeam ice cream, which I wish I could say with the voice? Yes, I saw it all while he was midair flipping. But yes, where was I? I'm everywhere. But yes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was reading all this. All right, let me get to Discord real quick so I can pull stuff up because I'm truly all over the place. And then I also want to grab the hydropon. I want to open it so badly. I want to plant things. I want to have basil. I want to have thyme. I don't remember what else came with it, but I want to have things also. I feel like now my blinds are not normally down, so there is normally sunlight coming in, but I feel like the green onion that I got is not, I feel like I got a bad batch. It doesn't seem to be doing too hot in terms of its growth and stuff. Damn, this is cool. This is so neat. Are you battling these bots? Here's like a little snap of this one. Damn, that's sharp as hell. And then look at this one too. I mean, this is just like a wider shot, but like, damn, is this stuff 3D printed for the most part? Looking at like this workbench, I'm like, this looks so official. I'm in history with 4.5 days of school left. Damn, I guess it is still like early mid-June. You see, I'm used to like I feel like school around here ends around now, actually. Like maybe like within the next 10 days is a thing. But yes, doing nothing but watching movies. I remember those times. Honestly, senior year of high school, the end of that was was so like surreal because it's like we were in school, but like we literally just like watched movies in most of our class. There would be like one class that still tried to do stuff, but like no one would really be doing anything because it was like the end. We were done. It was all done. It's nice, especially if you have like a final for a class, but then you still somehow have class after that. Yeah. But yes, there's a good amount of carbon fiber in the bot, as well as steel. Damn. That sounds fancy and dangerous, but like in a cool way. Because I mean, that's what they're meant to do. They're meant to destroy stuff. My grandma got me hamburgers. Let me see. And pickles. I mean, I do love a good burger. I actually haven't made a good burger. I haven't made a good burger in a while. I have like, I feel like I have all this stuff. Do you know what I haven't made in a while? I haven't made pickles. I haven't made pickles in a while. I've been making mayo. Mayo is always consistent. We're always working on more mayo, but I haven't made pickles in a while. But I feel like pickles add so much to a burger. But the mayo also adds so much to the burger. We're still going to look to recreate the 7th Street burger sauce that we discussed on stream the other day. But I think I need to like really make sure I got the right ingredients for it and the proper measurements. I need to, I don't know, because I've tried it before and it was delicious, but it wasn't there yet. It wasn't it. Can I have burger? I will make you a fresh burger. I can't make good burger either. That was Nickelodeon, indeed. Did anyone watch the sequel to that movie, by the way? Did y'all watch Good Burger too? I actually never ended up watching it, but I remember it like came out, I think, already, right? Possibly, maybe. All right, let me quickly go snag a what was I gonna do? I'm gonna do a seltzer refill, and then let's grab I want to grab hydropon. Yeah, because I want to do something with it so badly. I want to start growing things. I feel like the moment I start growing things, I mean, the earlier I start growing things, and the sooner I'll have stuff. You know. I was surprised that I mentioned before already for you that it's hopefully not result in another chocolate gate. If that is a hint at all, while I'm at the mall today, I'm going to look forward, patting off. Oh my god, let me know. Let me know. I mean, or you let me know what you want to let me know. Oh my god, we can do more chocolate taste testings. Good, because I'm lacking in chocolate. I have no more chocolate here. Young Gravy is in it. See, I believe you. I don't know what to do with that information. And also, Carisha, enjoy your 25th seltzer. I spent 5-ish hours on homework last night. I'm on. Oh my god. Are you able to sleep soon? Oh my god. 5-ish hours on homework and you're on 3 energy drinks. That can't be good for you. Let me see. And this one is simply a late. Oh my god. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my god. I love chocolate. Okay, give me a second. I want to go. Now I'm thinking about chocolate. Don't you dare send anything to that miscellaneous email account that is definitely not my mother's. We'll see. Sometimes like my finger slips. I don't, things happen. But let me just, this is going to take 30 seconds, but let me do an S raffle. 30K. All right, give me 1111. Literally, why is it every time I'm about to leave or like every time I'm gone, that's when it hits? I didn't even realize how close we were to the time. Anyway, raffle's live for 90 seconds for 30,000 points. Only one person's going to win this one. Good luck. What is that emote? Did they change the raffle emote? I guess so. Maybe it's always been. I don't even. Doing a little doxy search. All right, making sure. I don't think there's anything on here because I think I had another package. There's a sticker, but it just shows me what herbs are in here to grow, which is fine. Looks okay. Let me get this back in my ear. Cute chart. Thank you. And then there's a message that just says shirt. I think it's unrelated to the previous one, though. Okay, cool. I was making sure. Did anyone win this, by the way? Not yet. We got 22 seconds, probably less at this point. Also, hi, Vaughn. Okay. I think we're good. Anyway, so we got this arrow garden. This is what I'm going to use to start growing things inside. Congaries, by the way, to Mads, and all 30,000 points. Huge. Spend them how you'd like. It's nice. It's nice when we could just, I mean, honestly, slots has really been growing on me. That's why we need more ways to gamble in here. Did you see my 2B Tuesday synopsis? Oh, I did not. Let me find it. Give me a second. It's kind of useful to like lean on. Oh, almost broke everything on my desk. Trying to make my bot do a command. I actually forgot that I have that functionality in there. Thank goodness we put that in because I feel like there's some other ones where I'm like, damn. Imagine you can make it start like a raffle. Let me see. Actually, I don't know why I don't just click on your name to see what the last one is. I forget that I can do that sometimes. Shout out to everyone on mobile who can now respond to things. That's unrelated, but it just made me think about that. Nun, drag queen, and the outfit looks like It hasn't been watched. No plot movie. Okay. Yeah. Washed. It's funny because out of context, it just sounds like you're just being like washed, wash streamer. It was leather. Oh, see, I don't know how to wash leather. So in fairness to them, or maybe not, I don't know what kind of people they are in the movie. I didn't even know what movie you watched. I don't know how to handle my pants that I got slash modified for Cowboy Carter. It was not good. Our worst to be like it wasn't even like bad good. Also made a note last time. These said your parents would love the rum and butter fudge truffles. It would be okay if I sent a couple. Oh, absolutely. Oh my god, they would lose it. They would absolutely lose it. 1 star. Damn. That's better than half a star though, right? Let me go to Letterboxd. Let me see what all y'all gave this. It's funny because everyone that I follow on Letterboxd is basically To Be Tuesday. And then there's also, I guess, Charlie XCX. That's what's coming back around here. Who recently, I guess, rewatched The Bling Ring. I saw that in theaters in 2013, I guess, is what that's doing for me. Um, but yes, I would break your stream so bad if I could in the kindest way possible. I know. We've had my bot has broken my stream plenty of time. It is definitely an adventure and a half. But like, whenever it happens, it's like, okay, it's kind of fun. See, that's what's kind of freeing. This is what I was talking about before. Remember, I was mentioning, like, we were talking about tabs for a second. It looks like I'm not wearing pants. Okay. Um, I remember but yeah, we're talking about tabs, and I was like, it's kind of freeing when like I lose all my tabs. Like I just take it as like, okay, like let's rebuild from here. Also, passion. Did I miss your Celti? I fear I did. 'Cause I see you claimed one, but where? Where was it? There it is. Passion Endure, 216th Seltzer. I'm not gonna let that one buy me. And the same thing with streaks. I feel like if you lose a streak, like a stream streak, like any streak, honestly, it is so freeing because it gets scary. It gets overwhelming. I don't know. It's like when cause then you get afraid to lose it and stuff. Is that Mr. Bean? It's a passion bean in jail. But yes, I broke it so bad the chair responses started coming through your main counter. Yeah, I remember that. I think my bot, like, because my bot started to go on like an endless loop of sending messages. It was so bad. I'm really lucky that like that bot is not banned on Twitch because that would be extremely unfortunate. I mean, like, I guess I would just have to do stuff through my main account. That actually happened to I think it happened to Sunny. I believe that Sunny like had, yeah, Sunny's account is like their bot account, and I believe there was like a consistent like message that like would send to chat, like a normal like timed message. But I think that that one of the bans hit because of that, and then it's like if my it's like if your main account gets banned, it's like you can't stream. But yes, at the time I didn't realize you could get banned for that. Honestly, I don't even. If my bot ever gets banned because of like accidentally spamming my own chat, like I can get that cleared up pretty easily. It's just like funny. Like I mean like it's unfortunate and funny, but also it's just interesting. I love when stuff breaks, whether it's a bot or when I break it. Oh my god, when I break from a hype train, because some of those are absurd. Or when a game breaks, it's always very amusing. It's really fun when I'm playing Schedule One and we do the same day like 8.5 times, Which honestly, I would love to play again. That game was really fun to just like have on screen, like while we were doing stuff. Sorry, let me move this a little bit closer. Yeah. What else am I growing on this, by the way? Can I grow? Is cilantro something that's growable through here? Who knows? I don't know how cilantro grows, but maybe that'd be actually very convenient. Not even cost wise, just like having it available. So I can keep making cilantro lime rice. Because last night I wanted to make cilantro lime rice. Unfortunately, I did not do a quality check on my cilantro before beginning this, and I then saw that my cilantro was looking a little bit suspicious. So I just made some lime rice, which honestly was delicious. So I no regrets. I just kind of it would have been nice to have my own cilantro. Is there anything else that I feel like this would have come through for? I think the dill and the basil are going to be the biggest wins for our starter pack of this. But we'll see if I end up replacing these with any of them. But anyway, we got Moonbeam Ice Cream. Exactly. I have an Arrow Garden. So for anyone who doesn't know what this is, me neither. Isn't that cool? But yes, give me your best Moonbeam Ice Cream. I don't think I could do it without like thinking about what what it'll sound like. You know, I feel like you got to really go up there. Like it's got to come from like up here, like high up in your nose to really get that. And I don't think my Benson Boone is ready for that. You know. And we got to finish getting ready for an impromptu shift gonna lurk while clocking in. So I'll be here. No worries at all. I hope that your shift goes okay. I can't believe it just happened. But get that paycheck. And thank you again for the lurk. Thank you for coming in, also for like hanging out and chatting. My God, I can't believe it's like 4:19. Toon Beam ice cream fighting with the Coggies dancing at Toon Central. You see, that feels real. You know, I feel like that one feels, yeah. I could see that. I could see someone sending that in Toontown, which we can also play again soon too. But we still got to play like some main games at some point. We got to go through our game list. I am determined to actually play a main game, which I think could happen tomorrow maybe. But yes. I love this song. Hold on, let me see this song that I'm thinking of. Oh no, not this song. I thought it was a different song. Let's go to, yeah. I thought it was, I mean, honestly, it could be whatever that samples. I might have that from like a house class. Oh my God. Y'all know. Okay, so there's that one song. I didn't realize this person was playing at Gov Ball. I think it's, I'm going to butcher this. Berlioz? Whatever their name is, which I watched videos on how to pronounce this and now it's gone. But they're the ones that have like that jazzy house sound that a lot of people know the song like NYC in 1940, because I feel like that has just come up in a lot of playlists. But they have like one album from like last year, and I didn't realize until Sunday that they were performing on Sunday. So I went to their set, and like it was kind of fun. And I mean, it was really fun. Because like it's the type of music where like people were dancing with each other. Like whenever you're going to any of the artists at Gov Ball, or I feel like at any festival actually it depends on the stage. But for the artists that I tend to listen to, everyone's there and people are like dancing and jamming, but like people are kind of facing the front. They're facing they're watching an artist perform and then also dancing and partying along with it, but they're watching the artist perform. This one was more like, and it also started to rain a little bit during their set. So this one was more just like very like kind of groovy music. And this dude was just playing some just like electronic jazz, like housey jazz. And everyone was just like, I don't know, just like jumping around. Like it was so good. It felt very human. It felt very human. Make a quote command and it's just me saying egg and George Broccoli. Is that real? Is this real? I'm literally shaking. This is why we need some Mads quote command. Not even LMFAO this time. LMAO shuffling. But yes. I mean, we could. If I did, I mean, like you could always like ! Mads, Moonbeam, ice cream. Oh my God. I was like, why did my bot say Benson Boone? Did I spell this correctly? Let me see. Hopefully. Okay, Jays, go off. But yes, well, we got an Arrow Garden. If anyone was wondering what this lets you grow stuff using water and plant food and no soil inside whenever, because you're doing it inside. I've never done this before, but I've always wanted to like, I mean, I feel like it'd be really cool to have a garden. It's hard to do in New York City for reasons probably related to how much concrete is everywhere. There are gardens in the city, and you can garden in the city. I could put stuff by the window and I could still make things work. But I've seen a lot of these used in action in New York City apartments on the internet, and I have wanted to give it a go for so long. And I feel like this is a good like way to get into it and learn a little bit about how it works. And then also I can have just an unlimited supply of basil, which is really what I'm looking for. But yeah, it's something that I need to set up. It's something that I kind of want to like open. I think I'd open it on stream. I assume I got to wash a bunch of bits and then do some reading on it. So like, we'll see like what is involved, but I at least wanted to show y'all what it looks like. And then I can show you what the progress looks like, during streams. Maybe I could like take a picture and I could show y'all. So I think it's going to take about 2 to 3 weeks for the first thing to like grow enough to do something. And then once they're grown a little, it should be fine. But the herbs that we have in here are shown right over there. And they are, it's a type of basil. There are 2 types of basil in there. There's parsley. This is not a good angle. Dill, mint, and thyme. And I feel like we've used all of those in recipes. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, we've used Thai basil before. Is that Genovese? Genovese? Am I saying that correctly? Probably not. That's the only thing that I think we haven't used from this list in a recipe sometime in the past. But yes, Johnny becomes unemployed and then starts trying to grow plants inside. I mean, I played Schedule 1 time and I got inspired. What can I say? Benson spoon. Okay, wait, that one's actually really good. Can I? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so we can see how this goes, and then I'm gonna start selling herbs on the internet. I think this is gonna be a really good way for me to not have to shop for basil for the most part. And I also think it'll be really fun. And I need more plants in this apartment. So if this grows successfully, let's say I do this and I'm like, okay, I got a groove going. Like I like how it works. I like how it's going. I'll probably get more, and then I'll have greenery in this apartment that will smell fresh and good and can be used for food. And I'm very excited for that moment. And then the other thing is, again, I moved the stand mixer down, so it is now there. And so I want to start getting attachments for it so that we can have a oh my God, I also got something else. Let me put this over here. I'm going to start selling herbs on the internet. Is this schedule 2? It's actually schedule 1, 2. Yes, indeed. But what was I going to say? Oh yes, I got something else. Let me show you what else I got. Apart from, oh yeah, I want to start making pasta at some point, which I think would be fun. And then maybe we get the pasta attachment for it. Although the pasta attachment for the stand mixer is a little bit up there for someone who's unemployed. So I might wait until I lock something in for that. But the ice cream attachment, it is summertime and the summer will not wait for me to get a job. And therefore, I think I will get that soon once I make some space in my freezer. But I did get something else actually, and I didn't really get it. My parents had this, and it was unopened, and so I was like, oh, do y'all use it? And they're like, no, it's actually in the way every single time we want to get something. So if you can take it off our hands, that'd actually be great. And I was like, fantastic. This is a win-win for all of us. And let me show you, because this is important for us, because it has to do with something that we're going to be doing. You'll see. Give me a second. It's a pizza peel. We have a pizza peel. We can now take fewer risks when putting pizza into my oven. I did spend like a whole 2 days covering it with mineral oil. So hopefully it'll survive a little bit longer without warping or breaking. If it does, so be it. Hi, love. Enjoy our 210 seltzer. Let me see. Oh, I should also ask before I get chocolates. Oh yeah, no allergies. Yeah, they're not. They'll eat anything, and I fear that even if they were allergic to something, they would still eat it and make it the greatest last bite they'll ever have. But no, they're not allergic to anything. Good question though. I probably would have. I should have thought about that. That would have been really responsible for me to think about. But yes. But yeah, we have one of these now. So now when we make pizza, it'll be a lot easier to get it into my oven. Now, I think this is going to make the biggest difference. Honestly, I think it's going to make the biggest difference. As long as the pizza fits on the cast iron, we should be okay. I don't think I'll get a pizza steel anytime soon, but I also know where I'd put it if we did get one. So for now, we're going to see how we can work off of this. And yeah, so we can make pizza a little bit more frequently because it was really good and really delicious and fun. Also, Candy, enjoy your 17th seltzer. It looks like a big wooden shovel. Exactly. But yeah, it's because of that. It's the little, can I, if I cover my face, does it focus? Focus. Yeah. It's because of that. It should be super easy to assemble the pizza on here, and then we can just kind of like pull it out, you know? Oh my God, there is a new redeem, but I need to, well, we have a couple new redeems in terms of sounds, but I need to code up the actual one for raffling away your points. Which now I'm like, I don't even know if anyone wants to do that. I feel like people like to gamble their points in some way. So maybe I'll change that up. Maybe I'll make it like, we'll see what I do in a second. Give me one. I'm going to put this back. I don't think my joke was funny. I'm literally shaking and crying. No, wait, what did you say? Attachments for it. Me when I'm a professor at a university and one of my students is Pennywise. I love the Pennywise ones that you do. And one of my students is Pennywise, and I need and I need to send them a document. So I type it out in my notes for later. And so I type out in my notes for later attachments for it. The way you went in the direction of it instead of IT even makes it even better. Thank you. Good cat crunch. Give me 1 second. God, the it ones kill me. All right. I kind of have oily hands after that, a little bit, because I think it absorbed everything it can and probably just has some on the surface. But it's fine because my keyboard is already pretty icky. So there's always that. And now another reason why I think I got to open this is because I've learned anytime I order something, I mean, I think this one, it wasn't too expensive just because it's like, it's one of those things that's like, it was like half off, but it's like always half off, you know? It's like something where when you look at, so I don't know how many of y'all like camel, but if you ever camel something, it's a website and you can see the price history of an item, of a listing for an item. And you can see if it's like actually on sale or if it's usually more expensive, if it's usually a little cheaper. And this is one of those things that like for the last maybe like 8 months, it's been the same price, which is like 50% off the normal price or something like that. So I was like, okay. However, I do like to open things pretty soon after I get them, which this has now been here actually since Friday, but I haven't touched it yet. Well, I haven't like opened it yet, just in case I need to return it, because I have been in situations where I get something and I don't touch it for another like 2 months, and then it's like broken, and it's like something that you can return it for. I mean, you could usually return stuff pretty easily depending on where you get it from. But it's like, damn, I literally can't return this because I just waited too long. But yes, Stardew IRL, exactly. It absorbed everything it can. Pennywise, and it ate the entire world. I can make so many Pennywise jokes. It's so good. But yes, so I want to open this right now, and I just want to see what it looks like on the inside. Yeah. There's, ooh, time. It shows the country of origin for each of the seeds. Hell yeah. Okay. We have seeds from, let me see, the parsley, banquet curly parsley is from the US. Is it Genovese? Am I saying that correctly? Basil. Um, it says IN, but I feel like I know a couple countries that start with IN, so I don't know what it specifically stands for. Country of origin is DK for German winter time. You know, a part of me wants like I don't know what DK stands for, but it is also German winter time. So I'm like, is there something there? Peppermint mint from the US, super ducat dill from SE, and then Thai basil from the US. So this could really be grown anywhere, to be honest. So I really don't know what the country of origins are, even if it has like a country in the name. Okay, I'm gonna get a quick thing. Is that Smitty? Smitty, is it Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen, who was in fact number one? It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. That's literally what it feels like every single time I try to read a word that I haven't seen before in my life. Okay. Let me grab, I want to open this gracefully because I don't want to break the box in case I need to send it back. So let's grab scissor. Everyone grab your scissor. Can the noun be, is there a singular version of the noun specifying the noun here? Can you, like, is one scissor like half of scissors? Oh my god! For a second, I thought this was like a D's nuts joke. Also, raffles live for 24,000 points. If you want to enter, you can type in exclamation join the chat. You can possibly win some. Do you like the Sabby C album cover? I love it. Is it Man's Best Friend? Was that the name of it? Sabrina Carpenter. But it's the one somewhere she's doing the, what I'll say, the Charlie XCX dress to impress pose. Yeah, it is Man's Best Friend. Yeah. I'm excited for it too. It's coming out in what, like 2 months? This is so interesting because I saw her last year around this time for Govball, and I think her album Short and Sweet came out like 2 months later as well. Oh no, it came out in was it July or was it August? I think it was August was the release date for Short and Sweet. Was that really only a year ago? Was Short and Sweet only I guess so. It's funny because I feel like I've like lived here forever, but at the same time, like I haven't. Whoa. That was so deep. Okay, what do we have here? Got questions? Not sure where to start. We're here to help. Great, thank you. So let's see what's in here. I would like to know. There's a quick guide for 3 different systems. This is the Harvest Elite. So it's the one that's all the way over here. I'm like looking at here to make sure there's nothing that I show that I can't show. There's a quick setup guide. Congary's, by the way. Dang, you got the big one. There is a bigger one too, though. Like there are like 4 levels, I think, to this. There's like the tiny one. There's like this one. Then there's Bounty, and then after the Bounty, there are like 1 or 2 floor models, which apparently are really good for like tomatoes and stuff. Playing it smart this time. Well, on the bright side, that bankruptcy's there. Maybe I can reduce the bankruptcy. All right, so let me show you all the steps here. You can get growing in 4 fast and easy steps according to this. Is there anything here? Why would it dox me? It has no idea who I am. They were not like, okay, we know who's about to order this in some number of months. So clearly, you obviously take the thing and you plug it in, and then you put the things in a hole, and then you stick that in there, and then you got plant. Isn't that so straightforward and easy and delicious? But it does look like, okay, let me look at this for real. So you have the base, you plug in the adapter, you remove the water cover, and you put in, what do you do, the plant food, and then place seed pods and openings on the grow deck. I'm not going to do this on stream. I think I read some tips for this, for like getting started. I think I'm going to do that again from people who've experienced it, because obviously people's experiences will, if there's a consistent consensus, like some people I think said like in the very beginning, you might not even need to add much plant food, depending on like what you have in there. Like when they're just starting, and then you can add it once you start to see some sign. So it's like random little things like that I'm like, let me see what I need to do here. But it seems neat. People online said that they don't give you the grow domes anymore. But so I ordered some extra ones, but this does say that it comes with grow domes. Well, this seems fine. All right, let's see what it looks like. They also gave me a recipe book. Oh my god, yeah, we can make pesto with all the basil that we're gonna have. We can make pesto on stream. Okay, how about this? Once we have basil, let's make either a pesto, once we have basil grown from here, let's make our own pesto on stream, and then we can either make a pesto pizza or a pesto pasta. But yeah, for pesto, 2 cups of fresh basil leaves from your arrow garden. Actually, I could just read it from here. Some pine nuts or walnuts. Can't really grow those, but it's fine. Some Parmesan. All right. Garlic cloves, olive oil, salt, and pepper to taste. Beautiful. What's in here? These are our herbs. 21-day germination guaranteed. And then here's what it includes again. Thai basil, dill, thyme, mint, Genovese basil, and curly parsley. Again, if I'm mispronouncing any of these, specifically that basil, please let me know. Seems fine enough. I am going to open this. All right, let's see what the device looks like. It's cute. It's small. I think I can get I feel like I can get several of these. And I want to get like shelves, and then I want to just have, God, it'll be so good. I got to see what the light is going to look like because obviously the lighting in my apartment is it's like a little, it's pretty, it plays a role in just like what things look like. I mean, obviously, but like, it's not like we got a lot of customizable lights in here. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this changes that, because these lights are going to be on for like 15, 16 hours of the day. All right, this is what she looks like. What are these? This is the power plug. By the way, not a sponsor at all. I'm just really excited about this. I don't know anything about the company, cannot vouch for them yet because I've not experienced this before. But yes, but if you are a company that does anything like this and you're interested in sponsoring me, this is what the experience might be like. Who knows? But no, I'm just really excited because I've been talking about doing this on stream for so long that I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait. And I've been saving this for stream since it got here because I want to be able to like track the progress with y'all. I feel like it's like a fun little, it's kind of like having a class pet, you know? Or like when they have like chicks that they grow in like the incubators in kindergarten, which I never got to see come to fruition because ours unfortunately did not make it. But I can't blame myself. I was a kindergartner. I had nothing. I was just witnessing it all. But I just remembered that like one day it got real quiet in the room and we suddenly were not looking at our baby chicks anymore. So yeah. Also, bye love. Thank you for coming in. Grommet plant pot. Oh, and then also this thing moves up as they grow. Um, it's so cute. It's so pretty. Look at it. So shiny. Got a little thing back here. This is where the power goes in. This is the pump. Okay. And then this moves up. Can I move this up on my own too? Do I need to move it up on my own or does it move on its own? Who knows? Maybe I move it up on my own. Oh, and then there's this. Okay. So this comes out. Interesting. And this is like the base of it. There's information down here about the lighting, do not submerge, all these fun pieces of information that certainly are important in some way. And yeah, and then we just have our little plants in here. I want to get my fingerprints all over that. Heck yeah. Honestly, I'm just going to get it over with. No, I'm going to wipe it down anyway. I'm going to clean. I think I should clean this pretty, you know, I'm probably going to give it like, is rub down not a good word to use for this? I'm going to wipe it. I'm going to wipe it down. That sounds a lot better. My giggle was hi, having a good stream. I am. I hope you're well. I'm just currently opening up this arrow garden that I just got. I'm really excited. I want to grow my own herbs. But I hope that you've been well. I hope your day is treating you well. But I'm swell. I went to a music festival this past weekend. I saw a lot of artists that I like. I've been experiencing life, but it's been so much fun. I've been having so much fun. And then I finally got to sleep. Like I got to catch up on sleep yesterday, I would say, after everything. And I just feel so good. It feels so good. I can't believe it's only Wednesday. And then I might go to a dance class later. So honestly, doing really swell in terms of like how days can go during the week. Today's got to be like a 9. I'm going to save the 10 for like when something like wild happens. Like if like Timothy Chalamet like knocked on my door. Maybe I'd get an 11. Maybe that would break the scale like a teeny bit, but you know. Yes, exactly, Vaughn. That's 100% what I was going for when it came to this. All right, I'm gonna take this off. I mean, this thing is not. I don't think I'm meant to keep this thing very clean. It's gonna be growing plants, but there won't be any soil. So if there's any dirt that y'all see on this, it is probably just because I am icky. All right, I'm just trying to take stuff off here. Let me take this off too. I mean, I think it's actually pretty straightforward. I don't think there's much setup involved here. I fear this is nearly ready to go. Timothy? Yeah, I feel like Timothy Chalamet is always in New York. I've like, at first I was like, oh, whoa, that's so cool. And then I was like, oh, wait, that's really neat. And I'm like, oh, wait, damn, he's really just, I think he really likes it here. I mean, also, I mean, it makes sense. Also, like basketball was a thing for a little while, so I get that. I see that. I hear that. But yeah, so he's the first person that I think of now every time I'm here. But yes. I don't know what much of this is really for. I think you just kind of plug it in. The instructions were actually pretty honest. It literally is make sure that the bowl is securely seated at the base. Securely seated in base, and that grow deck is properly aligned on bowl. It is. Make sure the pump cord is plugged into the connector at the back of the base. Plug in the power cord adapter. The pump cord is right there. There's the pump cord. It's plugged in to the back, nice and easy. Hi everyone, cannot chat much because I'm sick. I hope that you're okay. I hope that things are getting better too. I saw your stories. Yeah, I'm sorry that like all this is hitting you right now. Can we play Toontown? Honestly, maybe. That one's right up my alley. And then it says add water to the fill here. Add water to fill to here. Who's Phil? So let me open this. Oh, and then inside of here, you can see, it says, see that little circle thing at the top of it? It says fill to here. So I guess you fill water up until there. And then it says Add plant food directly to bowl as per instructions. Well, aren't these the instructions? What do you mean as per instruction? Which instructions? You know what? Let's open up this and let's take a look at what the instructions are. Because this is going to have the actual like herbs and seeds in there. And then it says place the seed pod openings in the grow deck. Cover seed pods loosely with grow domes. I'm going to plant jelly. I am. Okay, wait. What jelly bean combination should I use for each of these? I want to maximize my garden growth. Actually, I think I'm on 7 beans in Toontown right now. We are. This is Toontown. Hello, this is Michael Mouse. Hello, Michael. It's an honor to meet you. All right. Let's open this right here. If none of these germinate, I'll be only a little sad. I ultimately want to grow my own seeds in here. Like ones that are not from the kit. Because there's just more you can do. Package includes the pre-seeded pods, the liquid plant food, and measuring cup. It does not say anything. It does not say anything about the domes, so I'm glad I bought some, but let's see if they're in here. Scots will replace any seed pod that fails to germinate after 21 days when used as directed by in an AeroGarden device. Additional terms apply. I do fear sometimes that when they do that, it's like, we'll replace it. And then like you like have the issue and then you go to replace it and then you got to pay like $30 in like restocking and like return fees and stuff. And they send you your new ones. They're like, it's free to swap them out, but you do have to pay for shipping. All right. So when you open it up, we have seed pod instructions. I imagine this is going to tell me how much or what to do in terms of plant food, which does seem to be true. Let me put this over here. Step 1, add water, drop in the pre-seeded pods, add plant food. Sanitize your garden. So let's replant your AeroGarden. Make sure to start with a clean and sanitized bowl. Sanitizing your AeroGarden between plantings cleans out the roots and residue and plants leave behind. This will help your new plants grow happy and healthy. Move your pump filter and replace the water bowl and grow deck only in the top rack. I'm not dishwashing any of this. This is going to be cleaned by hand. I fear putting things that I care about in the dishwasher. Okay. Yeah. And it also tells me some tips for great growth. If any of y'all want to learn how to grow, there's some tips in here. Some top tips. Okay. They do have some top tips in case any of y'all want some of that. Cool. Let's take a look at what these seed pods look like. They look like this. All right, take a guess at what this one is. Your options are, I'll just give the generic. There's basil. There are 2 types of basil. There's thyme. There's dill. 2 types of basil, thyme, dill. What else? What else is in here? Mint and parsley. Oh, let me move this out of the way. We got 1 guess for dill. I bought you a mug and you put it in the dishwasher. That was to sanitize, probably. Yeah, the dishwasher mugs will survive in the dishwasher, but top rack only. I don't put like a skillet in the dishwasher, if that helps. You know what? I retract my earlier statement. I do put things that I care about in the dishwasher. Anyway, so the answer, by the way, is short. No, it's parsley. Everyone, this is what parsley is meant to look like. If your parsley does not look like this, then maybe do better. You're probably eating microplastics. I say this isn't like a plastic container. Okay, yeah. But essentially, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 different things in here. We do have some plant food in here too. Let me extract these pods. Pod. 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 Ah, sorry, it stuck to my finger and then I got scared. I don't know. I do that sometimes. And then what does the plant food look like? So I guess plant food looks different than human food. I don't know. I always thought that like we had a lot more in common. We're all made out of organic material. How do I open this without ripping it apart? I don't want to get scammed where I'm like, hey, this thing didn't germinate. Also, Matt, wait, where's the sound? Why didn't that play a sound? Why didn't that play a sound? Did you hear the sound? Did you see a sub thing go off? Extracting my pod right now. Thank you, Vaughn. I'm glad that this gets to be an interactive stream. Everyone extract your pods right now, please. Matt, enjoy 285th seltzer. Did y'all see notification for it? Seen but not heard. That's how I feel sometimes. No. Okay, no. I'm kidding. Let me find this. I think it will be... You know what? This happened. I remember when this happened. It's every time. It's whenever I do like an update to my computer that like for some reason impacts my sound. It's like, why would that happen? All right, let's find it. I think you're somewhere over here because I need to be able to hear these. I want to be able to hear these. Alert bubble, I believe, is what this is. And then these sounds for alert bubble. Let's see. Are you heard? Are you heard? Okay. All right, I'm gonna try playing this. I'm gonna try one more. And let's see if this, oh wait, let's also do this. Audio. Oh, let's try that. Okay, ready? I'm gonna replay it. I'm gonna replay it. Not heard, right? I didn't hear it. I saw it though, but Matt, anyway, thank you so much for the resub. I hope you enjoy the next one. The emails are no ads, emails are no ads. Huge. I appreciate that a ton. I appreciate you. I hope you're well. I don't even know if you're awake right now or going back to sleep or gonna be. I mean, it's midday. I feel like this is your awake time. But thank you. Let me try one more thing here. I think it's this. You. Maybe. Okay. What if I do monitor and output? Yeah. All right, let's try this maybe. All right, one more replay, I swear, and then I'm done replaying maybe. One more replay. Okay. There was something there. Did you hear that? I heard that. Maybe it's not on like double. I don't even know. All right. I'm scared to open the plant food. I just want to know if they gave me my domes. Like, what if they don't give me my domes? I'm scared that like they make it really hard to get the plant food out, and then as soon as you rip the box, they're like, nope, you can't return that anymore. I mean, I don't plan on returning it, but like, what if, you know? Okay, I can see. There are no domes in here. So they do lie about the domes. They do lie about the domes. The box says domes, but they give you no domes. But I did. This is why I always read reviews, and this is why I ordered a pack of domes. So if anyone ever does get this, now you know. I'll keep these handy, though. I'm going to put my seed pods back in here because I do want to clean the inside of this garden thing. But what I'm going to do is probably today, after stream... I'll plant them unless we end up in the kitchen somehow, which is always a possibility too. Because I want to clean the inside of this before I start planting stuff, just because it just came from like a factory and stuff. And then we can just kind of, I don't know, we'll keep track of them. They should hopefully grow stuff eventually. It's funny because like the bottle is one bottle of Miracle Grow is what they call it, which is what it reminds me so much of Stardew Valley. I'm like, and it kind of makes me want to play more Stardew Valley. John says, "Wow." Thank you for putting that in my head. Thank you for making that a reality. All right, I'm gonna put her right over here so y'all can stare from a distance. And I'm gonna put this box over there. I'm so sweaty. I might have to turn on my AC, but then you're gonna hear the sound. Chia Pet, basically, except instead of growing. I'm growing herb. RuPaul Chia Pet. Does that exist? What is like the wildest Chia Pet you've seen? I feel like they've done some like interesting collabs. They've really they have not held back as much when it comes to Chia Pets. Chia.com takes you to all the Chia. Okay. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at, because if I'm seeing this, so are you. A little scary. All right, hopefully nothing to fear here. Garfield Chia Pet, shout out Mads. Or being sighting doesn't help you. As oh no. No. No, let me see the sponge. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, I could just do this. Okay. Oh my god, Stewie with a lot more hair. What is this? Hold on. Before I before I show whatever this is about to be. Oh my god, there's a RuPaul Chia Pet. You did not lie. Wow. That's so cool. Seeing it without this, has anyone ever actually grown one of these? Like, do y'all know what it looks like IRL? Because I think I've only seen like photos. Ice Spice Chia Pet.
With my mermaid's magic.
Planters. A clapper. Is this like? Is that like the thing? Like the switch? Oh, see, oh, I didn't hear that either. Damn, I gotta like the only way to do it, I think, is to restart my OBS. Y'all didn't hear any of there. None of the sounds are gonna play. None of the sounds are gonna play from my OBS, I think, unless I fix this. Ice Spice Chia Pet though. Ice Spice Chia Pet. Ice Spice Chia Pet. Oh wait, y'all heard Mermaid Magic? I got my stash, by the way. It's a little bit itchy. If y'all can like do something about that. I don't know if like it's like a maintenance thing, an oil thing. Have you seen the lady that Chia petted her whole bathroom? No. What can I look up? It's Willie Nelson. I had to click that too. Ew. Sorry, I saw things on there that I did not want to see. What is the clapper though? This is the thing where you clap and it like turns out light on? Hold on, I want to click this. Let's see what's over here. I don't want to. I fear that. Okay, yeah. If you go here, the clapper. The original clapper is a revolutionary device that allows you to control your lights and apply it with this is literally the thing where you clap your hands and it turns things on and off. Interesting. Oh yes, you can reply on mobile now, as of like this afternoon, by the way. Wait, buy that? What would I even use this for? So I don't have to say my device's name in a whole sentence every time I want to change the lights? Which is honestly, that's probably worse. What I have to do right now to change my lights is worse than clapping. What? What would this do? I'll try to find out. Please do. I'll watch it if you send it. Or if you find it. I wonder if you make it clap, if it'll work. I got to do a lot more squats for that, but now you got me wondering. Don't worry, I can still see it. You're good. Literally, put that the Patrick's iron buns. Posting a link, don't yell at me. No, you're fine. My bot yelled a little bit, but you're okay. Hold on, gotta pause this immediately. All right. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta prove that I'm human. All right, y'all. We're gonna puzzle. Yeah. All right. Can I do this no sound? I was taking a bath and I started thinking. How do I full screen you? How do you full screen a TikTok? Full screen is F. Okay. Patrick making a clap in jail. Patrick making a clap in jail is a sentence I never thought I would say out loud, by the way. So thank you for making that a possibility for me. Sorry, I got to slide more over here for this. So you can make your own. I guess you can. I guess you just have your own like seed. Yeah. Are you gonna do it on the toilet too? I mean, there's just so much counter space that like we can't use. I would kill for this kind of counter unless let me see what it looks like. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, now I'm having my doubts. Toilet chia. Toilet chia. Wait, you're telling me this is a watch for part two or a like for part two, isn't it? How long ago was this posted? 528. It's been like 2 weeks. Let me go to this person's account. Um, did they post the same video twice? Hold on. I'm not even going to another. Okay, they have some update videos. Let me find the latest one. They're growing a lot of bugs or something. I mean, they're not growing bugs, but they're. Before I do anything, I'm just trying to look. All right, I think this is. Oh, the bathroom is almost done. Let me just mute this. All right. Can I make you more full screen? Nope. I guess we're just gonna go with this. 3D printed. Is that? Wait, are those like Shrek ears? Are we growing Shrek chia ears? I'm so confused as to what is this plant? I never actually. I put the link. Oh, is this the one? I just want to know. It's chia, man. Is that what the plant is called? I just figured it was like a brand thing, but also I don't know anything about this. Oh, I don't know. I'm like, wait. Also, Ryan, enjoy your 15 seltzer. Good afternoon. I hope you're well. Is it cress? Doesn't chia grow into salvia? I read that as saliva, to be honest. You've heard of chia seeds. True, like in yogurt? What is that? Is that a plant? Making final calls for the day. Nice, nice. Like, are you like, is this like work stuff? Oh, I guess it's like 5 p.m. here. So it is, I guess, like end of work day. Oh, wait, it started over. Wait, so then where's the bathroom? I guess the bathroom looks a little bit, I mean, this is definitely, it's a lot. So it's like, do you need a hug? Show me the whole bathroom again. Okay, whatever. I guess we got this. So wait, but like, how do you, you know what? I have more questions than what we started with. Now I'm extra confused. Is a dissociative drug that makes, oh, you live 50 years as a oh. Is this true? What a green person. Isn't it like having like, what is it, green thumb when you like to grow things? I should probably learn more about what I'm saying out loud on stream. Let me see what this is. Salvia flowers? There are a lot of words in here. I feel like if you know how to like read like Latin, I feel like you'd be really good when it comes to plants. One of the several related species commonly known as chia is a species of flowering plant in the mint family. We're growing mint. Well, we will be growing mint soon enough. Give me 21 days. New big word that I've never said before. It is native to central and southern Mexico and Guatemala. It is considered pseudo-cereal, like breakfast, cultivated for its edible, hydrophilic chia seed, grown and commonly used as food in several countries of Western South America, Western Mexico, and Southwestern United States. That is probably the most I've learned in like a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Fantastic. Interesting. So like, can you eat it? The answer is yes. Or is it that you eat the seed? Do you eat the seed? Can you eat the plant if you can eat the seed? Don't worry, I could see this too. You knew the bot would hit you. What is this one? Is this one different or is this the same thing for the plant? Is it that if you like inhale it, it's not, if you like smoke it, then it's a drug, but if you eat it, it's breakfast? My earbuds died. Still just here, putting stream on quiet. No worries at all. Oh my God, I forgot that you're in school. I will try not to say anything inappropriate. I love learning. Learning is so fun. We love math and education. I think school is the best. I think school is good influence. I mean, I do think that school is good. I just wish that the quality of education were to go up and funding would go into them more. But that part wasn't really a lie. That part was kind of true. I love coolmathgames.com. I love coolmathgames.com as a person who's never gone on it and is assuming that it's all really fun math problems because we love math in here. Stay in drugs, don't do school. No, the other one. Yeah. Yeah, that. Something like that. 1 + 1 = 20. Maybe we should stay in school. Yo, we should play Trivia Murder Party again. And it should imagine we play Trivia Murder Party, but it's just the math one over and over again. I feel like it would be fun if you can do like a Mario Kart style TMP where you can pick which mini game, like which punishment games were in the selection. That would be fun. Someone play the Bomb Factory one. It's not even, we're not even gonna hear the sound. I need to like I think either start my OBS again or I need to like click all these buttons again. Let me do the, oh wait, y'all heard the other one. I don't know why I can't hear them. We should play Pummel Party on stream. Is it free? the way, Passion has so much power. Wait, is it free? I like Quiplash a bit too. Oh no, it's not free. Okay. Because that one I don't have, but we do have TMP. We have so many Jackbox games. I like Quiplash too, but it gets so old. Is it patently? My God, I can't even speak. Patently Stupid is so fun. How many of these are like? I mean, I feel like we can like have a safe version of some lobbies. Like maybe we can have some games where you can be like Discord vetted. Because some games I feel like require vetting, while other games can be open to like just general. Burlington Throat Factory. I forgot about that, but that's so real. Yes. That's so funny. You love Burlington Throat Factory? That one includes drawing and presenting said drawings. It's a little tough. When there's drawing, it's a little bit tough. Because I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know what's gonna, I don't know what people are gonna draw. I feel like the very few times I play, like, what's the other one? There's like TKO, which is like drawing on t-shirts. That one is real risky if someone gets in there and decides to really show off some of their artistic talent and innovative ideas. It's so good, but very scary. Yes. Yeah. Burlington Throw Factory. Yeah. Make sure that Benson. Thank you. RIP. Did it? Oh my God. Does it still exist or no? Our secret. Yes, it does. Oh, but it gets bad. It does get bad. I remember when people were playing that on stream. What do people tend to play like? I don't even know. I feel like people tend to play like. I feel like it's like Jackbox and stuff. It does get bad. I bought a stylus to draw better on Jackbox games during the pandemic. I mean, honestly, like that's cool. I feel like that'd be so much fun. The person that I watch that does like coding problems on stream in the day, like while they're studying, they like draw their notes like using like just like they have a little tablet. It's like one of those. It's the stylus tablet. I mean, for your computer. And I'm like, damn, that actually looks really fun. I'm like every time I'm like that looks really cool. I should get that, and I'm like, no, I shouldn't. I should wait. I should wait. I need to get some more seltzer though. Still very much alive. People draw some real bad stuff in open lobbies on Twitch. Yeah, it's just an open opportunity. It's open season. Why don't we do Jackbox pre-Tubi? Or after, that would be a fun like lobby game. It's like the Fortnite lobby. Y'all can have some like lobby games. that would be really fun. Maybe I'd be able to participate in that. And then depending on what time Tubi Tuesday starts, I feel like Tubi Tuesday always starts when I'm not here. It starts like exactly when I have class. I'm gonna get some more seltzy real quick and then I'll come back. Always back to farting for you, isn't it, Johnny? Did I mention there's no friends blanket here? Who's farting? Farting lobby order. Damn it. These systemics are so bad. I like every time I pass it, I'm like, what can I make right now? I'm like, should I make bread? Oh my god, if you did a To Be Tuesday themed one, what if y'all did one based off of what you think is gonna be in the movie? Because y'all have like bingo for To Be Tuesday, right? Pull this out so I'm not sitting on it. Oh, that felt really nice. Don't worry, I don't have the other. I don't think y'all heard that one, right? I don't think you hear my like body cracking through this mic. Oh my god, what was that? That Wallace and Gromit cake? Wallace and Gromit. Oh, we should make cake. I want to bake something. I want to bake something so badly right now. Do we bake something? Should we bake something right now? You did? Show the TikTok. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, Wallace and Gromit, Kraken. Okay, I'm getting some weird results real quick. TikTok. You know what? I'm just gonna find an image of this because I fear whatever I'm about to click. Kraken cake. Sorry, it's me. Here I am. This is the true me. Herbs and baking. Really disappointed in you. I honestly, oh my god, hi Coral. I've been inspired. Here, oh my god, here it is. This is the cake. Wait, why is it blurry though? You know what? There's a TikTok. Oh my god, I found it. I found it through an image. Through an image. Let's go. Okay. Do I just have this? I guess it's just like low volume. F. There we go. Anyway, they got this. Yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all. We'll leave this nice and low. Herbs and baking. Isn't that Wasn't that like The Sims? All right, I'll make this louder so y'all can actually hear it. Honestly, I mean, like I haven't had like a boxed cake in like because like this is like I mean I feel like this is the same as I don't know. I feel like I used to have like other sweets that like were also like made like this. It looks like it's such a yummy bite. Like I feel like it's like nice and like sugary and like vanilla. Still insanely quiet. You're right. That's very quiet. I didn't even notice the mug last time. But yeah.
Oh, straight down Wallace's face.
Okay, you know. Thank God I'm showing you the visuals, because if you just heard that, you'd be like, what? Looks like it tastes like ink. In like for me, that's like a like slash pause.
That looks good.
Like I feel like it's just like sugary, like
There we go. Now it's time for the
I don't know, there's something in there. I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I would. I want vanilla cake now. Who here has vanilla cake or a vanilla cake recipe? The way I probably have ingredients for vanilla cake. Should we make a vanilla cake right now? No, but I shouldn't. But should I? See, now I don't know. Is the person in chat? It's not. Either that or they just happen to have a very popular very popular TikTok account. I made this cake actually. Can I make the mix? What does it take to make vanilla cake recipe? Let's go to YouTube. No, let me type in vanilla cake recipe. It's not the Asda Kraken celebration cake. True. It's kind of like, y'all know those it's like the cookies that you get at the supermarket bakery, where like they're always packaged in like supermarket cookies. These literally, I type in supermarket cookies and they appear. Not this though. Supermarket cookies. Sorry, I disconnected everything here. Let's go here. Supermarket cookies. Get that VPN. These, which you still can't see. Okay. Like, oh, hold on. There we go. These. It's like these, like, there's a specific flavor to them. They just kind of exist, you know? Can I make black and white? I would love to. What if we did that? I would love to make black and white cookies. All right, let me see. Let's see how to make black and white cookies. I've only purchased them before. I've never made them. Preppy Kitchen has a recipe for them. Oh my God, Preppy Kitchen has a recipe for them. Now, normally they look very, like precise. They look very pristine. These are, home, but this is basically it. No, thank you. All-purpose flour, baking soda, salt, unsalted butter, granulated sugar. I have heavy cream. Can I make buttermilk from heavy cream? Dyslexa Bro, hi! Oh my God, Bopper, welcome back. I hope you didn't get kicked out of school for me. Thank you for the cookie shout out. Madsley cookie. I mean, you could just dip them and make... Oh, true. Oh, honestly, that's probably what was done here. And for the icing, so I do have... This is just like powdered sugar, right? Lemon juice, water, light corn syrup. I have this. I think I have everything. Oh, shit. I think I have everything for this. Ooh. God, these are so yummy. Let's like peek at the video. Let's peek at the video. Only 8 cookies. Okay, cooling time 1 hour. Total time an hour and a half.
If you've ever wanted to make
Okay, that scared me a little bit. Yeah. Wait, that's huge. Oh, it's a massive one. Wait, how do I dip it halfway? How do I dip it in halfway? Because it's only on top of it. We only have a line on top. It's like that Beyonce song, but a little bit different. See like how the bottom doesn't have any? This looks really yummy. I think we got to do this. I mean, chemistry right now, it's a win day. Oh, work's gonna catch up on work. Oh, sick. Wait, are you like doing like assignment? Are you like basically just like raising your grade with the stuff that you're doing right now? What do I do if I press square? Okay, this looks fire. Oh my God, it's a KitchenAid stand mixer. Whoa, I have one of those. I don't think I'm ever gonna shut up about it too. I think I'm gonna just continue. I have to be annoying about it. I have all of this. Okay. So my question is, do we know about the buttermilk? Also, Dyslexa Pro. Has everything been good? Have you been all right? Have things been swell? This week, I guess we're midway through the week. Okay, real quick, anyone in here that has a thought on this? Rating of the week so far, between 0 and 10. 0 and 10 rating of the week. Mine so far, honestly, I want to say 8. And this week has a potential to be a 10. If like things continue the way that like as they are for the rest of this week, this could be a 10 week. We got an 8, we got a 6, we got a 2. Oh no. Damn, I hope that 2 is, I guess, what is the scale? And then for anyone that answered, or even if you didn't answer, what would you consider to be an average week for you? Is a 5 an average, or is like a 7 an average for you? Where it's like, because it's tough, because on one hand, I'm like, for me, like an 8, like I feel like most weeks of mine are like a 6 or 7, but then like, shouldn't 5 be what an average week is? Or is just 5 just like what a week could be, but they tend to just be above that? A 9, oh hell yeah. So nice, happy for you. I'm happy for you too. Good 9 right there. Just finished up my notes. I've got nothing to do now. Now you can watch us stare at this cookie making process to see what we should do. It looks like there's some egg in here. What is this number for? I'm taking your data and using it for profit. Just kidding. I am not doing what most companies are doing today. God, when I was at GovBall, there are all these booths where like you can get, free merch. Like you can get stuff. You get stuff little goodies, maybe some like food, maybe I don't know. They give you things, but like every time, like to get things for a lot of them, you just got to fill out like your name and email and stuff. And I'm like my information's everywhere. Everyone knows everything about me at this point. I'm like, why are people? No one needs to try to trick me into giving me their info. Like I'm out here giving it for free. I'm out here giving it in exchange for a pack of mini M&Ms. Like, damn. But it's the I'm done. I can't do this anymore. The world is just cruel, and there is no hope version of the name. When you say version of the name, like the rating. I think I've seen this guy's baking videos before. Yeah, a lot of the recipes that we've done have been like from this YouTube channel. Because they tend to be like somewhat like decently accessible. Oh wait, it's that emote, but it's named that instead of damn. Oh my god. Honestly, that's exactly the emotion it's expressing. The chair speaks volumes. Wait, now that you're live, you can finally ask, what the heck is Gubball? Oh yes, Gubball is a music festival that takes place in New York. It's in Corona Park, I think. It used to be on Governor's Island, which I believe is where the name originally came from. But it's just a bunch of music artists performing for like 3 days. You can go to any individual day or you can get all 3 days. I ended up going for all 3 days. And I saw a lot of cool artists. For the headliners, Tyler, the Creator, Olivia Rodrigo was, I'm not even gonna lie, unreal. That show was so good. Tyler, the Creator, I think was my favorite just because like I know every song. I've been wanting to go to a Tyler show for so long, and he's an incredible performer. Like it seems like even when his back hurts and he's about to fall asleep, he doesn't show it during the performance. He really just gives it all. So that was my number one probably for the weekend. Ray was unreal. Ray was exactly what I pictured Ray being, but it's kind of like, like it's like not in like in how it made me feel. In like I already knew that she would. I knew that she would surpass my expectations, which were already extremely high for Ray. Ray is one of those artists. Oh, to rate their week. Oh yeah. I wonder what everyone's week is going like. And I think that Gubball was a really good start for my week. I guess it was an end to last week, so I won't count it for this week. But Ray was an incredible performer. Ray is so comfortable on stage. Like Ray goes on stage and like will give you the like nastiest riff you've ever heard in your life with like a little like giggle before and after. Like it does nothing to her lungs. It does nothing. She's like, it's almost like she's at rehearsal. She acts like she's at a rehearsal and she's just kind of like vibing and like just like talking and just like bouncing around, and then just like sings like the craziest note you've ever heard in your life. Olivia Rodrigo was unreal. I knew like probably like half of her songs, but she had a really good performance. She really gave like the vibe of the show was very like, I would say like kind of like punky. And it was fun. It was a very fun show. And that was the day that was chaotic because it was rainy. They started halfway through the day and there were a lot of young, that was the only day that had like children, which was definitely an interesting choice for you to bring your child to a music festival where people are consuming a lot of substances all around you. But they had fun. I'm glad the kids had fun. They probably should have had earplugs, to be honest. But I'm, talking out of my ass because anyway, but Olivia Rodrigo, incredible performer. Hosier, which I think is how we learned how to pronounce it on stream when we watched an interview with him, and he said it sounded like Hosier, so that's how I'm going to say it. Incredible. That man was dying, and he sounded angelic. That man could not breathe. He was so sick, and he felt so bad about it, and yet he sang so well. His show was so good. But after every song, like he'd be like, thank you. And like, he sounded like he needed an oxygen tank when he spoke, but when he sang, it was unreal. And he was like, I swear, like I sound better. He's like, I swear, if it's your first time seeing me, he's like, I sound better when I'm well. This is me at like maybe whatever percent. I don't know. I would not be able to stand on stage if I was breathing the way that he was breathing when he was just talking. But he didn't bail on the show. He still put himself through that, which I honestly, after seeing him, like I would understand if he had canceled or cut it short. So major props to him. insanely good vocalist, has a lot of fun on stage. Everyone who performed with him was so talented and good. Yeah, but he was really his lungs, his like I mean his nose was like super red from I guess he said like a virus was basically just ripping through them all. And I think he postponed his other shows after this. After Gubball, he was like he probably just need a couple days. But yeah, that man was dying. Like and he still put on a show. I don't know. Everyone was so good though. But yes, it was a music festival. I would high key. I mean, I would recommend anyone who's like based in or around New York. If you ever want to like, if you're intrigued by going to see, if you like going to like live music, even if like ignoring like festivals aside, this festival to me is one of the best returns of experiences that I've gotten out of music. There are a lot of shows and concerts that are like $100+ to see like one artist from the farthest seat like you can, and you see some like crazy big names and a lot of smaller artists that like you still probably know for like 100 something per day, and you get like 30 artists each day. It's there. I mean, maybe not 30, maybe it's like 20, but like it's so. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like like one Tyler the Creator show alone, far away at a stadium, would have cost me the same as like the entire weekend that I saw everyone, including Tyler the Creator. So super grateful. I filmed a lot of it. I'll probably show it to y'all at some point if y'all want to see any sets. If any artists entice you, I could show you how they did. Yeah, I filmed a lot of Benson Boone for you, Passion. Hear me out. Put white chocolate milk chocolate chips in the dough, so it's oh my god. Half and half on the inside too. That would be kind of sick. Also, Super Bananas Hero, enjoy your 60th seltzer. Here they made the frosting. I've been like just like browsing at this just passively. This feels like Subway Surfers on screen while I'm talking about Gumball. I want to see what the dipping process is like. That's not a bad idea. So these are like big versions of these cookies. What I like about it is it's always a dessert to have handy because I've been craving a little sweet treat after my meals. Are y'all having a sweet treat after your meals, or are you eating your meal and then you're like fine? Because I have not been able to just be fine after a meal. I've been like needing something sweet afterwards lately. I'm Subway surfing right now with Mads_Lee. I'm having another meal after my meal. I had miso glazed salmon. Oh my god, I need to make a salmon based dish. I have salmon in my freezer and I'm baking some chicken nuggets right now. Did you make the chicken nuggets from scratch? It was right at the start of the video, the dipping. Oh no, we saw them. This. Okay, so here it's a manual spread. Wait, can I? Oh, there we go. See, I think you have to do it like this, but it does look kind of messy. But like, because you can't dip it because you only want it on one side. I guess you can do that. Honestly, I don't even know if I would draw the line. Do you want to draw the line after the first one? Shouldn't you just draw the line on the second one? Why the regret? Passion S Planet. Nice to meet you. I'm Subway surfing right now with Passion S Planet. Did you mean to regret the one before? They're technically tenders. Oh wait, now they're Kirkland. Honestly, wait, yeah, is it the same ones that I have? Wait, did you do the chocolate? I missed the chocolate part. Okay, there it is. Let me see the chocolate real quick. Wait, repeat the process for the rest. No. When did you do the chocolate? Oh, here. Oh, you do the white side on all of them, and then you do the chocolate. Okay. So you let it like harden / dry. Oh, I'm craving these cookies. I'm craving cookies. We have s'mores cookies in the freezer. I feel like one of those masonry bricklayer dudes would be super good at frosting these cookies. I know what you're talking about. Tile guys too. Yeah. God. I remember I used to watch like brick videos on TikTok before going to bed. Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about? You missed as a Twitch emote? I regretted the wrong one. No, it's okay. Loft House cookies. These are the supermarket ones, right? Johnny watches brick videos. Confirmed. Hold on. Let me go to this. Let me see this video. Oh my God. This is a preppy kitchen video for these cookies. These are the supermarket cookies, I think, right? How to make delicious Loft House cookies at home. A copycat recipe will give you the soft, cakey, and sweet sugary cookies that and addictively, can't read, delicious, classic pink frosting. Tastes like that grocery store favorite. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The grocery store. Do I have everything for this? Flour, baking powder, baking soda, cornstarch, salt, butter, sugar, egg. We do have egg. Sour cream room temp. I think I have just enough sour cream for this. I don't have almond extract though. Optional. Vanilla extract I have. Yeah, I have I don't have milk. I have heavy cream. Yeah, Loft House cookies. They're the shortening supermarket cookies. Pure dust and sugar. Hell yeah. They're so good. I love pure dust and sugar. I want a good cookie now. I would love a cookie. This takes an hour and 23 minutes feels so specific. Why an hour and 23? Oh, because the cook time is 8 minutes. Okay. I guess that does make sense. That's fair. Damn. Should we make cookies again soon? Okay, wait. Didn't we just make cookies? No, we made pizza. What's like the next good thing we should make in our stand mixer? I guess we can do cookies. I mean, if we do the cookies, honestly, the stand mixer would be really good for the icing. Cinnamon rolls, though. Cinnamon rolls. I mean, brownies would slap no matter what. Okay, cinnamon rolls, brownies, Loft House cookies, black and white. The black and white cookies I feel like would be so cool to make. Synonym rolls, exactly. Those are the ones. They're my guilty pleasure because they're so good. They're so yummy. Yeast donuts. Oh, I wanted to make what's a yeast donut? Is it like a yeast donut? Oh, I never had a yeast donut. What's the difference between a yeast donut? Oh my God, there's a Sally's Baking Addiction recipe for this. Flashbang warning. Actually, let me turn on dark mode for this site. Yeah. It's like a baked donut? Bagels or muffins. We should make bagels again. I haven't made bagels in a little bit. Yeast donuts are the ones. Oh, you need a donut pan for? What happens if you have a donut? If you do a fried donut, I don't know anything about donuts. Oh, you're asking, are the ones you need a pan for? Oh, wait, this is like Krispy Kreme? You know what? Let me Google Krispy Kreme donut recipe. I want to make like fried donuts. So is that yeast donut? There's Immaculate Bites. So I'm seeing this website, which looks like these are without the glaze. I would like the glaze on them. There's the glaze. Let's see the reviews first. Okay, so here you cut the holes out. Oh, and then there's the donut holes, which are these, which makes sense. They're the pieces that you cut out of the donuts. I was like, one comment. Older comments, please. Wow, someone commented that last one the day before my birthday. I don't know. Someone's messing with me here. How bright is this? It's a little bright. We can go dark mode. Definitely the tastiest donut. Not good day 2, but hot and fresh. This can't be beat. Promising. Honestly, I don't need obviously it won't be as good day 2, but that's fine. I'll take edible. You fry it. I just use a glass cup and let me see, cut out a little for the hole. That works. Let me go to these photos again just so we can identify the process that we're going to go through here. Was it this website? No, it was the yeast donuts recipe. Here. This looks so good. This looks so good. It's like my stomach is growling because of it. Also, raffles over 36,000 points if you want to enter. You can type next to join the chat. You can possibly win some. Our Krispy Kreme died a long time ago. It's now a Vitamin Shop. How is Vitamin Shop making more money than Krispy Kreme? To be fair, Krispy Kreme in the city is too expensive. I don't know what it's like outside of the city. I haven't gone to one outside of the city in a very, very, very long time. I think it's too expensive in the city. Now, a lot of things are too expensive in the city, but you pick and choose what you like accept for being too expensive. Krispy Kreme is like, it's a nice treat, but it's like, I just feel like I don't know how much it costs to make these donuts, but I feel like they cost so little that I understand it's like probably their rent that makes it so expensive. But like, damn, it feels weird to pay that much for something that I feel like they're pumping out thousands of these just nonstop every day. Oh, do I need more seltzer already? I should just bring the bottle here. I also realized I've been pumping too much CO2 into my seltzer. I don't need to do as I've been wasting CO2. I think I've been like cutting myself short like 1 or 2 bottles out of, waste from doing extra pushes, but I fixed that problem now. Make different kinds of bagels, egg. I would love to make a French toast bagel. Baking soda makes the cookies and cakes taste weird. Better just use baking powder. Good to know. Doesn't baking powder like make it like more fluffy? Actually, Johnny can speak at such a high speed. I definitely feel like I can speak relatively quickly. I remember when I would talk to my parents. Should I slow down? I remember when I would speak to my parents, who can speak English pretty well, but they're not like native English speakers. Growing up, there were many times where they would not know what I would just need to slow. I would need to repeat myself. Although I did start mixing in like, once I started speaking to them more in Spanish, that did help. But I feel like they can kind of understand me now when I speak quickly. I think speaking to like people who like natively speak English when I speak very fast is still very fast because I tend to connect a lot of words so they don't end up making a lot of sense. So it's not even on them. Their English is fine. It really just was me. But yeah, I remember I used to speak to them so quickly. Do you speak Spanglish? I do sometimes. I probably like with them I speak in English. Them I mix, like I've done both where I'll speak like I'll just sentence to sentence, word for word. Also can Gary's, by the way. Who won? Oh my god, Matt, all 36K. Damn, good win. But I would have sentences where I would just like whatever comes out comes out. Sometimes like I'd speak like Spanish. I feel like for Spanglish for me, it was very speaking Spanish and then certain words that I just like know it and know that word. Like there's like I just know a better word for it in English than I do in Spanish. I would do that. But they do the same thing. They also will say English words when speaking in Spanish when I think there's like an English word that's just like more representative of what they're trying to say than in Spanish. And then the same thing sometimes happens to me when I'm speaking English. Sometimes there's a word that like I know how to like I have a word for it in Spanish, but I don't think there's like a word in my vocabulary for it in English because it's a very specific vibe that the word needs to give off. But usually when I'm with my parents, if we're in public, I tend to speak to them in Spanish. At home, I'll speak to them in whatever comes out. I don't even know. I don't think about it too much. But yeah. But whenever I'm talking to them, I feel like whenever I'm talking to them in public, I'm speaking in Spanish. Brandon! Hi! Hi, thank you so much for the resub. Huge. I hope you enjoy the next one of emails and no ads and emails and no ads. Massive. And enjoy your 14 seltzer. Thank you so much for doing that. I hope you've had a lovely week thus far. Don't take this the wrong way, but what are you? That's a good question. So I was born in the US. My parents are Argentinian. So I grew up in a Spanish-speaking household. But I went to Argentina a lot growing up because like all of my extended family lives there. But then I also like was born and grew up in the US. So I'm American legally, but like culturally Argentinian, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Show some dance videos, please. I would love to watch dance videos today. Yeah. So like the Spanish is just kind of thrown in there. There was a period in my life though that I resented it. Like I didn't resent it, but like I didn't want to speak Spanish at all. And I'm so glad that didn't stick. I am so glad that didn't stick because I'm very glad I have the language like now. But like there was a time in my life that I was not very comfortable speaking it, and my parents would like try to incentivize me speaking Spanish at home. They would like incentivize me like literally with like money. They'd be like, if you speak Spanish exclusively in the house for the next 2 weeks, we'll give you $40, which as a gift to a young version of me, huge. You could buy a whole shopping mall with $40. Honestly, back then, probably. back then we had dollar pizza, which I can't even say today. I have not seen a regular dollar pizza place in a bit. That $1.50 has really made its way around the city. It's painful. I saw Claire's the other day and I didn't know they were still open, but I'm really wondering why they don't capitalize on the memes. Maybe they do on the internet. Who knows? Maybe they can't do stuff in the store legally. But yeah, I have videos of me dancing. I'm telling you, I literally have an emote of me dancing. Did you get a piercing? No, but I did schedule a lobotomy, but they canceled. Yeah. Apparently they I don't know, they were getting investigated for something and they were like, legally we cannot do these for the next 2 weeks. And I was like, fine, I'll reschedule. Yeah, but also, hi Brandon. Did you have a good weekend? Have y'all been doing okay? Have y'all been eating? Do y'all eat any good food lately? I think lately that's what I did. I made pizza again, by the way. I made pizza. Hear me out. Not even hear me out. Listen, you don't need to listen to me. You can, sorry, I need to shut up more. I say in Just Chatting. We are in Just Chatting, by the way, right? The other day we did a stream in no category. By the way, we were in a category for like the first 20 minutes and then I accidentally, I guess, just removed the category and we did the rest of the stream in like incognito. I made pizza again using the dough from our first pizza stream, but I froze that dough. I don't know how long ago it was, sometime in the last year and a half, because we did it while here. And we did that by hand, but I defrosted that dough and I proofed it. And then I made more pizza because I had so many leftover toppings because I got so many toppings for that stream. No Mad Dog though. But Matt, oh my God, I think I showed this before you got here today. I have a pizza peel now, which is making the pizza experience so much easier. So we will be making more pizza on stream soon. I will be making your custom pizza, unfortunately. It will be the last pizza I probably eat that day, but I will make sure that I make it. I just don't know if that Mad Dog is going to rip through me. Hello, Claire. How are you today? I'm well. I got my tonsils out at Claire's when I was 7. It's true, I was there. They gave me a hair transplant a few months ago. It's just incredible. Like, they train their employees so much. They train them a lot, allegedly. I Google Claire's meme and the first thing that comes up is, what is this? I got a BBL at Claire's thing that I'm seeing from someone on Reddit. Yeah, they do BBLs at Claire's. I don't know. It's not even, that one's not even the meme. That one's just like advertised on their website. But yes, the Mad Dog. But I do have the ham from our stream. I got so many things. What am I supposed to do with the anchovies, by the way? What am I supposed... Pull my shorts down. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? This looks like a product placement. Yeah, I don't even know what they look like. I'm afraid. I'm scared. Like, and look, anchovies are, edible. Clearly, grocery store, you eat them. But I've never had anchovies in my life. And when it comes to seafood, sometimes it takes a little, if they look like what they looked like when they were alive, my brain needs a moment to overcome that. I fear that these are going to look like they did when they were alive. 5 gifted to try it now. I can't. Or can I? No. Are they fillets? Yes. Is that good? Do you think their heads are on them? The anchovies right now without the jail is just meat in there? Oh, hell yeah. It's just flat fillets of anchovies in olive oil. It's slices. No, definitely no heads or tails. Huge. So I'll put this on the next pizza. Next time we're making pizza, this is an option. It's been on the menu for it. Might be bones though. Okay. That's fine. I say. I'll wait till they are edible though. Oh, no way to remove the bones. Okay, cool. As long as I can eat the bones, that's cool. It's gonna look like how they look in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. What do they look like? I actually never saw that movie, but I really like the puns from it. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs, anchovies. Images. I want them to look like they did in SpongeBob. I think these are these. It says sardines, but it kind of looks like my can. I don't know what. Okay, is this, guys? Is this real? Packed in oil. This looks just like the can. It's like the same color scheme and everything. Yeah. Okay. Don't know what to do with this. Spray on lobotomy. I think that's a lot healthier than a regular lobotomy. Smash. Also, yeah, it's real. I'm literally shaking. SpongeBob, anchovies. Yeah, see, I expected something a little bit more like this. No, wait, sorry. Oh God, I didn't even realize the eyeballs in the back. Yeah. Isn't long, tan, and handsome an anchovy? I think, just based off of like how he speaks. Fish don't have bones. Spray on shoes. Maybe midnight doesn't play a role in like our brain rot. Maybe that's just who we are. I love smashed potato. Oh, mashed potato. Meep, meep, meep. Exactly. Let me look up long, tan, and handsome SpongeBob. I'm actually going to get SpongeBob's version of this. Yeah. You're telling me, like, how does this make you feel? Madsley Chia Pet. Okay. Not the Vanish. I want to speak exclusively in meeps for the rest of stream. You know what? I actually think that's what he said. I think that's an exact quote, Matt. His head. Honestly, this could be a Chia Pet. This is a perfect Chia Pet opportunity. But this is who Pearl was like for, you know? Like this was him. I'll tell him. You want him to flash you? I feel like he might be wearing like assless chaps if he turns around. That might be it. That could be part of the fit. Yeah. I also am a little bit curious as to like what the glasses are holding on to. How are these being supported? Oh, it's just chaps? Oh, okay. I don't know why I say it like that then. I kind of like saying assless. Is it wrong or is it just redundant? It's probably both. Yeah. Walk a mile in these Louboutins. Honestly? Ooh. Okay, that's a little harsh, Matt, but that's fine. I guess, you know. I respect your view on this outfit. You know, that extra meep though was a little unnecessary. I think it was a little rude. My daughter read that. R.I.P. Gorilla Glue. That would be really painful. Honestly, I could see like how that's how this situation happened. The thing is, the head is a different shade. Oh God, this is so scary. Why is this so much scarier than like the zoomed out photo? Is it the mouth? My daughter's. Isn't your daughter learning how to drive a helicopter? How to ride a helicopter? This looks like it'd be an emote, like a peak. Matt meeped at me. I'm literally crying. Oh my God, no, wait. Hug. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, that's a little bit better, I think. It's I could see you getting a little riled up though. Just be sure not to, you know, as long as you're owning that opinion. For anyone watching the VOD, oh no, you can see the chat. Never mind, I don't need to explain anything. Thank God, because it sounds, if you can't see the chat right now, then it sounds awful. So wait, if you guys zoom out, okay, yeah, this is a very different image than like this. I think because here it looks like he's facing forwards, and like he's doing like This one's kind of giving Bob's Burgers, and then this one is just the regular energy of like SpongeBob. But this one, and let me show you what I mean by that. Oh my God, what did I just do? I just opened up a tab in Chatterino. Okay, it's fine, fixed it. Bob's Burgers, angry. Okay, now look at, I'm telling you, I think this makes sense. So this to me gives off very similar energy to like this. I made a quarter astro. Oh, 11. No, damn it. I believed you. But then as soon as you zoom out, it's a very different photo. It's like, it's fine. But like it's the mouth. It looks like the mouth is fully on the face with no breakage. Here you have breakage. Here it's a questionable breakage. You don't really know if it continues down here. Like what happens below this image? I get it now. I see it. Damn, long tan and handsome. So what do we, okay, wait, what were we talking about? We're talking about the food that we should make on stream. What day is it today? Today's Wednesday. Okay, what if we cook tomorrow? Or if we bake tomorrow? Oh, let me also check this. Okay, this looks good. Let me just double check you. Making sure everything is fine. I see the choreo for today. For today's dance class, I didn't end up making it too. Okay, we're fine. I think we're totally fine. I do have to GPG though. What if I play Toontown? What if I go live again later today? What if I go live again later today? All right, give me a second. I need a GPG really quickly. And I need to double check if my dance class is still happening. Give me like, let me do here. You know what? Let me give y'all. Does it let you replay the code game if you get it right? I'll do this one. Token. Should I do it or should I just do a raffle? Let me just do a raffle. I'll be super quick. Just enjoy this. Just very aggressive language in the chat. But you know what? It's fine as long as none of y'all, cross the line. I installed cat horns on my car. Wait, that's so cute. Where on your car do they go? Do they go like over the headlights or like on top of the car? How do I say sorry in Meep? I never made it to that lesson yet. We can figure it out in a second. Okay, wait, BRB. I'm gonna do an S raffle for. Actually, let's do it. Let's do a regular raffle for 100K, 120 seconds. All right, BRB. Raffle's live for 100,000 points. It's live for 2 minutes. Feel free to join. If you type in exclamation point, join in the chat. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go pee really quickly. I'm back. Yams? Okay, so that works. Hi. Who won? Damn, Mads and Matt. 50K each. Enjoy. RIP. RIP to all the points. Okay, let me just do a slots all. Super fast. Bankrupt. And then slots. Oh, I can't spell bankrupt. And then slots all. That's fine. That's fine. We need to win anyway. Okay, wait. Let me see what else I had in here that I wanted to do real quick. We opened the thing. We showed kitchen. Do we go to the kitchen? Is I guess my next question. I'm like, do we go to the kitchen? Do we go to the kitchen or do we launch something? Or do we plan? Or do we at least decide what we make tomorrow? Toontown. I will gladly put on Toontown right now. Toontown and chill. Some daytime Toontown and chill. That game is so good. I haven't played it since like the last time we played it on stream, I think. I'm just in a tuning mood. Maybe I'll play it tonight, honestly. I mean, how many of y'all... I don't have it. I'm not going to for a while, if at all. Well, eventually, maybe. I just don't know. I can't justify it yet. How many of y'all though have played how many of y'all have played the new Mario Kart game? Because I've watched gameplay of it and I'm like, damn. All right, the bit's over. Welcome back. Welcome back from Meatland. Not me too expensive. Yeah. I wish I used my my regular Switch enough to play Mario Kart World. I don't know what to do. What emote is that? Oh, dead. I haven't gotten the invitation link to... Damn. Our Switch 2 is really hard to get right now? Let me see. Switch 2. Switch 2. This reminds me... who here was like alive and conscious? I think... I hope you were all alive. Oh my god. You can be born after this and be allowed on Twitch. Okay. Who here was conscious when the Wii first came out? Because this reminds me of the Wii the most. When the Wii came out, it was impossible to get. I was alive. Okay, there's that. Were you aware? When the Wii first came out, I remember it was so hard. I got my Wii through a friend of one of my parents' friends who had a connection. Like, this was maybe like many months after the Wii officially came out. It was so hard to like get a hold of, and the technology was so like cool. I was 2 and very barely remember it. That was the only console I stood in line for. It was so hard. I was born. I don't remember that year. I'm sorry, Diva. It's okay. I just know that I got it. I remember I got it. I remember like my parents like surprised me with it, but like, and it was like my first, apart from a PC, that was my first game console that I ended up having. I didn't get a Wii until 2010. When did the Wii come out? Wii release date 2006. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So I got the Wii, I think probably mid 2007, and it was still very hard to come by. And I believe it was what, $250 at the time. This was just like a thing. We could, I can nuke if you want. I got that, and then a few years later, I got the Wii U for my parents, and they didn't know it was basically the same console. The Wii U was so interesting. Do y'all think the Wii U like had a shot? Why did the Wii U fail? The way I ask this, there's 100% like a CoffeeZilla style video on. There are probably so many video essays on YouTube that are called like "Why the Wii U Failed" or something. I remember trying the Wii U when I was like with Nintendo. The Wii U was a terrible idea, but I feel like the Wii U just evolved into like kind of the Switch in a way. Like the Switch feels like a next attempt, a second attempt of the Wii U, because it wasn't advertised as its successor. That's why the Switch 2 was specifically called the Switch 2. I can see that. Wii U is the only Nintendo console I ever played on. Interesting. Oh, I never played on. Never mind. I thought I said I ever played on. I was like, really? Of all of them? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I played it. I didn't even have it. I just like went to a Nintendo event and I played it there. And I was like, this is cool. It's just another Nintendo device. I mean, does Nintendo still release any DS? Is Nintendo's like only thing right now the Switch? Is there any other Nintendo console that's like still being released? Would you like to see a video of my cat horns? I would love to. Wait, I can see a picture. A video of it I won't be able to pull up on stream. But if I don't need to pull it up on stream, then you can just send me the... Then you can send a video and I can just watch it off. I had a friend that had it. I played it at GameStop and was like, wow, this is really cool. I never played it again. I don't think I ever understood the concept of the Wii U. It was like you had a tablet, but you also had the Wii. And like you would have like an interface of both, kind of. I grew up with a Wii U. We still have it. The updates only got worse. I still have Minecraft 1.16 on it. Oh my god. Also, hi Brianna. I like the Switch better. It's definitely, the Switch is definitely way better than the Wii U, I think. Nostalgia of going to Target, Walmart, or Best Buy to play on the demo consoles. Yeah. Even like I would do that at like GameStop. All of these places I think still exist. They probably still have their consoles out, but I don't even play on them. Like I feel like I don't try them. I used to love going to GameStop. I would always want to go to GameStop to walk around, even though it was like a 20-foot by 10-foot box. But it's so fun to look at all the games. Also, Brianna, enjoy your 40th seltzer. Did you have a good weekend? I had so much fun this weekend, Brianna. I saw so many artists. It reminded me of you because I feel like you go to a lot of like shows and you get to see a lot of live music. So like you know how to really make the most of an experience like that. No more 3DS games, which makes me sad because it's my favorite console. 3DS was really cool. I didn't use the 3D feature of it much, but I thought it was a really cool like idea. Honestly, Nintendo really did just like try some shit. They really like between the Wii U. I mean, the Wii U, understandably, like that seemed like a fair direction. The 3DS seems like such a stretch, but also seems like such like a push. Like it's such a big jump technology wise that they really manufactured like a whole console for it. Very, very, very smart of them though, or very good that it had the you were able to like turn off the 3D functionality. Like I feel like the 3D functionality was like neat, but it was too painful to have on for too long. I didn't use 3D much either since it made me kind of nauseous. Yeah. Just you. But yeah, I do remember like midnight release. What was the last time y'all stood in line for a midnight release of a product? Which like still happens for a lot of devices. I mean, it happened for the Switch too. How many of y'all, I mean, I don't know how many of y'all did that. I just want to see, let me go to like bestbuy.com. There's no way I can get a Switch 2 at bestbuy.com. I'm not going to get a Switch 2 anytime soon. And like, I'm not one to speak for the value of a Switch 2. Because I don't know, but only because I already have a regular Switch that I don't use. I wish I used it more is the only reason I wouldn't get a Switch 2 right now. The thing about the Switch 2 is I don't see it ever like going down in price until like the next version of it comes out. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing for a while. It's gonna be sold out for months, I feel. Like it's gonna be like one of those things where it's like you can get it, the bots are gonna be like on it. And then you can maybe get it if like you know someone or that knows someone. I like the 2DS better because I was always scared I was gonna break the top off of my 3DS. I kept bending it. Wait, I kept bending it, so it would have been 100%. You were bending it backwards. I do wish that we had like a Picto Chat thing. Like I wish like I had something that gave me the same satisfaction that the nostalgia of Picto Chat gives me. Ryan Rom finally can watch. I can leave now. Work finally over. I can unmute streamer now. Oh my god, hi Ryan. I hope that your work shift wasn't rough. Didn't most of 3DS games just straight up abandon the 3D feature after a while? I could see that because the 3D feature hurt your eyeballs. I mean, like it was cool. It was cool. That was literally it. It was cool, but it was painful. Like it's kind of like, I mean, they never really evolved it the way that like 3D glasses, for example, the red and blue. I don't really understand. Like I haven't done that in a long time, so I don't remember like if that messed with what movies looked like because they're like colors. But eventually they like fixed that and they made 3D movies like have like, I don't know. Eventually they had like a better version of that, I would say. Now I haven't seen a 3D movie in a while. I do not even know if it's an experience that I would choose to have. I haven't made that choice in a very long time, but it seemed like the 3D effect, like they did it and they were like, this is just not working out. But at least they tried it. I mean, I feel like for the Wii, for example, was the Wii the first major version of that kind of technology? 3D movies are much better on a Vision Pro. Oh, I never used one. Oh, wait, let me see. Oh, hold up. I might have to answer something. Hold on. Do I have dance today then? I might have dance today. Cool. I think we're okay. Phenom. My friend's about to like pull up on stream and be like, y'all getting ready? No, we'll see. We'll see. We still got a little bit of time. Nikki Blonsky from PictoChat. Oh, very interesting. Yeah. The GameCube, the N64. No, but those didn't have like wireless. Like I feel like the Wii like brought like new technology. So the Wii brought new technology. The Wii U was an attempt at like kind of like I would say it's like a baby, like a half step. The 3DS I think was a full step, like the 3D feature. But like the only ones that really stuck, I think. I mean, the Wii U kind of stuck with the Switch. Like the Switch was, the Switch is nice. The Switch was the Switch I mean, very much successful. It's still uploading. Oh, let me see the pic. 3D movies are much better. Yeah, I wish. I never tried a Vision Pro. Does it feel real? I feel like AR stuff. I've yet to try an AR experience that like feels like nice. That feels like smooth. Let me see. Oh, that's delicious. Virtual Boy was their 143 era. Is a side of pop culture that I'm missing? 143 pop culture. Well, it's too generic. It means I love you. I do not remember saying this, but it also makes so much sense. Do y'all eat Vietnamese noodle bowls? I haven't in a very long time, but that sounds delicious. I kind of want to get the Meta Ray-Bans. I saw someone who was using it. Honestly, I mean, I haven't used them. They look like they're really cool. I mean, like, it looks cool to like, I feel like the idea of having glasses that like, I mean, not everyone, but like anyone who's watched like the Iron Man movies, I feel like thinks it's neat to have like a little virtual thing that you can just have like in your vision. I did see someone that had the glasses though, and I guess they were getting a lot of calls and stuff, and they kept like, it seemed to like be interrupting them a lot, where it's kind of like it's like a sound that only they can hear and a thing that only they can see. And so for me, it's like I was talking to them, but they kept needing to be like, and they were talking, and I'm like, okay, well, do you need me here? I'm like, do you need me here for this conversation? I feel like you're in your own world right now. But it seems like a really cool experience. I definitely like want to try something like that. Just like for funsies. The only thing is that Meta gets your information. What more do they need to know about me that they don't already have? Ooh, okay. Enticing. I felt embarrassed in my old chat. What'd you even say? Oh my god, it was one before. It doesn't matter. Engagement knowledge in terms of like what I guess. I'm trying to think if there's anything that Meta doesn't have about me. I mean, no, they probably know everything. I feel like every company has. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I feel like I have that is truly still private. I can't even, I imagine like my email is looked at. Like I imagine anything on my social media is just public. every company that I've like signed up for has probably had some sort of leak at some point. So like email, name, socials, address, everything's out there. Yeah. Because basically an eye tracker, so it knows, oh, it'll catch your eye. True. That is true. That's something that I guess they don't have for me right now. They don't know what I look at. Except for I go on stream all the time and you can see where my eyeballs are looking, which they're probably also tracing. Yeah, that is true. It is giving them even more information. Yeah. Oh, there's that. How expensive are they? Has anyone tried the latest like Meta Quest? I have a Meta Quest 2. I never got the Meta Quest 3. I kind of wish I tried it at TwitchCon. Not because I was gonna like get like another one, because like I barely use this one. Although I would like to use this one more. But I'm so curious. I haven't tried like better versions of like augmented reality. No, Meta, don't watch me look at Benson Boone. They can help. They've seen our DMs. They already know. They've seen our Instagram DMs. They know. Oh yeah, I want to see the cat horns. Let me see these. Was there a Twitch event going on right now? Okay, no, this is fine. I know I've seen all of this. Okay, cool. Wait. Oh, is it? Okay, wait. Okay, I do. So I learned something new today. I don't know what cat horns are. What are cat horns? I pictured like cat ears on your car, like a little accessory, which I was very wrong. What are cat horns? Not this. Well, you know, you can tell me what this is too. But this is what I'm seeing now. Does this make a loud noise? Does it have anything to do with a cat, or am I misled by the name? Which I fear is the case right now. They're basically trying to meet in the middle between the Quest, so those can, let me see, the Quest and those, so they can straight up be wearable AR glasses, which will then basically make phones useless, make them a monopoly. Is this for, would you say, is for Meta or for the Quest 3? I'm assuming Meta, because that's where they have the Ray-Bans. It makes cat noises? Wait, that's so cute. What kind of, does the video play the sound? Oh, okay, yeah. I could see that. I could see them doing that. I mean, remember Google Glass? Google Glass, I feel like, was the first like public glasses that promised this. I never tried them, so I don't know what they were like. This was also when like Google Plus first came out, and like Google Plus tried to be like social media for a while. Oh my God, didn't Google Plus then like they tried to really bind it to your YouTube stuff, and then that didn't stick, so they ended up separating it again. All right, I'm trying playing this. Let me mute desktop audio before I play this, just in case. In case it's loud. Oh, okay, that's sick. That's incredible. All right, I can't play the video because I can't show the video because I can't show videos from Discord on here. Like technology wise, I haven't figured that out yet because it just downloads the video when I try putting it in my browser. But you can hear this. You push a button, ready, and push button. Is this to summon like local kitties? I like it. You have like two little buttons. Let me show y'all what the buttons look like. I don't think I showed you. I think I showed you what the horn bits look like. Look at this. They're just like little buttons in the car, and you just push them, and then it makes cat noises. That's incredible. Was this hard to install? I feel like if you just like go and you park somewhere and you just push that every now and then, you'll just summon cats, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, 11:11. Thank goodness. Oh my God, I was not even planning for it too. I just saw it and I was like, oh hell yeah. Yeah, points claim. Let me see this. Okay, I think I'll make it there. We'll be okay. I got some time. We got some time. We could still vibe. I still want to plan for tomorrow. Food-wise. What did I have? Okay, I think tomorrow, what did I put? 1 p.m.? I feel like tomorrow I might just go live early, and then we can like vibe and probably like I don't even know. I think tomorrow's gonna be like a 50-50 stream. I could see tomorrow being like I go live, I finally build something. I'll build one thing for stream that I've been dying to build, and then we move to the kitchen and we actually make a thing. But do we bake? Took 4 hours. How to take apart the dashboard? I've never had demand points. Did you? I see a 612. I see a 612. Interesting. Looking like detonator buttons, truly. I feel like literally this looks like a button that would say do not push, which honestly I would still push. They look fun. Can you like press that? Wait, did you have to make a hole in your dashboard for these? I've never taken apart a car before. I don't know how involved it is. Read my last couple of Madison Square Gardens. Let's see. Katie's album. Meta, don't watch me look at Benson Boone. I had to look down because I thought it was purring. Thank you. How was it 612 and Mads got points right? Wait, did Mads get... I see Mads wait. No, I see Mads before. You said 611. Does 611 not give you points? I guess it doesn't. I guess you have to do exclamation point 11. I see Mads' points right before. Should I show the logs? You know what? Let me see what time it shows on my browser. Does it not show? I don't think it shows timestamps in my browser. Here. I got too many emotes here. You could take some of my points. I will not generate any new ones, but I will give you some of mine. And now I will slots all. I will give away all my points. One day. Oh, I only had 600. Damn. I gave you most of my points. All right, one more bankrupt real quick. What do we do? What do we make tomorrow? What's a good recipe for tomorrow? If tomorrow, okay. Should we bake something or should we bake something or should we cook something fun and elaborate? I mean, baking something could be fun and elaborate too. There's an unwanted hole under the left button on the AC thing. But now Stream Elements can't get it. Oh, true. Stream Elements, you are building up Stream Elements. One day I'll be able to... Oh, what if I made a channel point redemption for Stream Elements to start a raffle for their own points instead? I can do that. Or for a raffle for Stream Elements points. Or to steal Stream Elements' points. But then y'all would just redeem that every stream. I feel like a raffle makes it a little bit more up in the air. Does not Johnny get points? Not Johnny Says also gets points. Interesting. Interesting. I want to say I'm not serious, but I keep begging for games, but I never want you to. No, it's totally okay. I do want to play games too. I want to play games too. We will be playing games. Johnny Points. Does Johnny Points still work? Yeah, it does. Shout out to us building our own Stream Elements. Honestly, I would have our point system be all like work all the time. If we build our own bot, okay, so if we end up coding on stream, I genuinely think if I build my own bot that runs on a server, then I'll make some of these commands run 24/7, which means you'll be able to like file for bankruptcy when I'm off stream. You could farm points. I still think it'd be fun to build a little virtual farm, literally. Well, just like the fishing game that I'm obsessed with, which I fished a hook today. I'm very proud of that one. But yeah, I think if we build, okay, maybe tomorrow while coding, because I think it'll, if anything, I can treat it as unemployment job interview practice. Building a server application. I'll be building it from the ground up. I'd probably just build like a node server. And I would just have like a bot connected to my chat listening, and it would use the credentials for Not Johnny Says to connect to chat. And then it would complement what I use for as like through StreamerBot. So like I would just take some of the commands off of StreamerBot and I would rewrite the logic in JavaScript. And Yeah, that'd be it. I just need to see. I might have to have a database though. Would y'all want to do that with me? You should make it so you have a chance to make gambles at 100% win rate for a set number of times. But like, then you can use it. Anything that is like guaranteed, 100%. Anything that's guaranteed lets you form a strategy, lets you form a guaranteed strategy. And we need a chance of loss. So like, let's say you want to, because if I had something that gives you a guaranteed, what I could do is maybe I can make it. This one would cost money though, so I feel bad for this one. But if I did like a 777 bits thing, then I can give it like a guarantee. It's like all the luck is in your favor or something. Because I had a note to do that once, like a year ago, and I never did anything with it. But that's I don't want to take I don't want to I'd rather I don't want to take your money. I'd rather. But if it's free, then it's too easy to game. Not even free. If it's too predictable, it's too easy to game. That's what I like about slots. Slots is high risk. You lose frequently, but it's also a high reward. You get a pretty good reward for slots. But we can build our own things. Maybe we could just build our own little fishing sim. What about a high win rate? Let's say we made it so if you for what? For slots or for gambling? For doubling your points? For doubling your bet or for exponentially returning? I would need to change the raffles. I would need to change the slots and stuff to run off of my bot, which I'm totally fine doing, honestly. I'm cool with having Stream Elements track your points and then everything running through Not Johnny Says. Because then we can fully control the logic. Then I can actually rig it. But I wouldn't. But I don't know if I should show you the code either. I probably should show you the code. As long as I keep the code fair, I can show you the code. I think that there's no harm in showing you the code if the code is genuinely random. Yeah. I mean, there's you won't see a guarantee that that's the code that I'm using, but like I will. I would never rig the points. I would never rig the points outside of a bit that you would be in on. Yeah. So do we make these cookies tomorrow? Okay, wait. I'm thinking. Let me quickly look at food at like breads or something. Let's go to like stand mixer recipes. I'm like, what can I use my stand mixer for? All right, let's go. I think is enabled here. I was like nervous for a second, but no, we're good. All right, let's do this. Cinnamon roll bread. Look at this. This one's actually unreal. But I shouldn't do this, right? I feel like I'm too singular of a person for this. I also feel like the downside, the reason why I probably wouldn't do a cinnamon roll, cinnamon roll. Maybe I should. Maybe that. What I totally didn't say just now, and a brand new thing that I'm going to say for the very first time today. The reason why I wouldn't make a cinnamon roll bread is because like the center of the cinnamon roll, that's like the best bit. It's like the little, just like almost like gooey, just like, oh, it's so good. That little bit right there is, you only get one of those if you make a cinnamon roll bread like this. You only get it once. And now this one is probably really, really tall, but I feel like if you make a bunch of little ones, then you get like a ton of those. We get biscuits, butter. Should we make butter? Exactly. I don't want to say it out loud, but exactly. Savory quiche. I don't think we've ever made a quiche. Oh, rye bread. Wait, hold up. I actually might want to do this. Is this okay? Wait, is this the like similar to? I know why this is catching my eye, but I don't know if this is the same thing or if it just kind of looks similar. What is the relationship? Is this what the Cheesecake Factory bread is? Whatever bread they used to have at the Cheesecake Factory. I want to make that. I want that. That I remember. I don't even know if it was actually good, but I just remember young me loved it. Okay, what is the Cheesecake Factory brown bread and how do I make that? Is something that I should probably Google as well. It's got chocolate in there to turn it brown. Is that true? Are you lying? I believe you. Cheesecake Factory brown bread recipe. No, they keep giving me all these pop-ups. All right, let's go over here. Copycat Cheesecake Factory bread, maybe molasses, honey, and whole wheat flour. Let me try this one, Kitchen Trials. It's got 800. I'm also suspicious, though, when they have a lot of reviews, but at the same time, I think we should just give it a go. Let me dark mode this site before I show it to you. All right. Yeah, it's delicious. It's really yummy. What do they actually put in it, though? I don't want a no-knead bread. This one, step 8. Wait. Oh, no, it's step 3. I can't read. Also, the font is a little bit tough. Show me a recipe. Cocoa powder. You're right. Wow, it really has cocoa powder. Cocoa powder. Cocoa powder. Cocoa powder. All right, wait, let me go to YouTube. I feel like I need like a video. YouTube. Not cocoa, Cheesecake Factory bread recipe. 140,000 views. Let's try this. Wait, 5 minutes and 20. Let's try this. Ah, I gotta prove that I'm human. All right, shit. I might need your help with this. I promise I'm human. Okay, no. They almost got me with this one. Come on, it's all the way back there. What are we doing here? Oh, verify. Okay. Taking their sweet time. Are we done? There we go. All right, let's try one more time. Fire hydrant. Like, is there one in this photo? I don't know. It's too far away. Okay, we're good. We made it. Congary's to us. Okay. I made this last night, but it didn't have a stand mixer, so I needed the dough for 10 minutes. I made 2 baguettes and 6 buns. It's my first time doing this. Okay, but tell me. Okay, there. I should have just started there. So far the dough is awesome. Can't wait for the final product. Can't rely on this. I need. Yeah. Next time we'll reduce the water. Okay. Same issue as many others commented. Good to know. Not sure why it came out wet. Okay. Also, Gleb, enjoy your 10th seltzer. Happy 10. Made it twice and it was perfect. I added more butter, more honey, more cocoa, more coffee. You changed the recipe. That's so funny. They're like, this recipe, what is it? I made this. Oh yeah, and it was perfect. I guess your bread was perfect, but the recipe clearly not. This recipe was perfect. I added more of every single ingredient, so none of the values you gave were good. Note to self, reduce the water to this. So it does seem like I had to use extra flour. Almost a cup to get the consistency I want, which means they need to put less water, I assume, because if they want it's the consistency. So more flour. All right, yeah. So this recipe is not one to be trusted, is what I've learned from this. Let me find the other. Let me go to the recipe that has fewer views. Oh my God, I gotta prove I'm not a robot again. Car. I'm here for the biceps. Thanks. They might be kind of covered by Reptar today, but I'll take it. Oh, I can just click that. Yes. Looks delicious. I want to see what it tastes like though. Give me the urge to bake. All right, nobody made this. You know what? Maybe we should just guess. I'm gonna slide back in. And now I'm looking at these. Oh my God, every time. All right, one last recipe and then I'm good. We'll pick one for tomorrow. Or I'll pick one for tomorrow on Discord. Y'all can vote. Or we'll just go off of vibes of what we have. Maybe we'll just make the black and white cookies tomorrow. I just want to make, what is this, a cookie bar? Are these like brownie cookies? Chocolate chip cookie bars. This looks delicious. This is just like a brownie cookie, isn't it? Does anyone here like those cookie cakes, like the cookie pizzas? God, that pizza that y'all made me make with tuna and marshmallows. I'm kind of craving that. It was really good. That was like, it was such a good, like, it was like savory and sweet and didn't taste like anything you would imagine. Unless you're imagining something that tastes good, which is very hard to believe from the description. All right, here we got flour. I think we have everything we need for this. I love cookie cake, right? I used to love having the cookie cake. I bet the cookie cake was like having like a brownie cookie that was really large and flat. Let me just... And then I feel like you bake this. I think this is super easy to make. Damn, should we just make brownies again? I don't know. I've been just like fiending for like sweet treats. Maybe it's the ice cream I've been looking at. The brownie? Hello? Okay, so you're saying it's probably the same as like brownies, or maybe you have a brownie recipe that you're promoting as well. Chocolate chips on top, some salt. The salt I know definitely hits for this. If that's what you're putting on top. If you're not, then ignore me. Yeah, this looks delicious. Oh, we were supposed to make edible cookie dough. Wait, let me look that up. Edible cookie dough recipe. Of course there's a Preppy Kitchen recipe, and of course I'm gonna have to prove that I'm human for it. Ready for it? Let's see. Never mind, we're just not gonna watch it at all, are we? All right, let's try it one more time. Oh, it works. Okay, sick. This was 1 year ago. Beautiful. All right, I just want to look just like a teeny bit. I yearn for the squares. It's probably delicious. All right, what are you using for this? Flour. I just kind of want to skim. I have no attention span. It's gone. Butter. I've never seen the configuration for I am human on YouTube. Is that new? Oh, the confirmation. I know I think because I'm VPN'd in this browser. So anytime y'all see like any that I do it so like when it shows like a location, like if it shows my location, like it shows like let's say like an address or like a zip code or something that's like near you. It's not actually my location. It's like random. Either I do it random. Sometimes I do it random throughout the city. Sometimes I do it random in another state. Yeah. I like to. It makes things a little bit more exciting and a little less scary. All right, I just need to know, do you bake this? I mean, obviously it's cookie dough, so you don't, but also like what? This is just the way to go. All right, we need sugar, butter, brown sugar, chocolate chips, salt, vanilla, milk, and flour. To kill any harmful bacteria present in the raw flour, you'll need to heat treat it before making this recipe. It's really easy, makes the dough safe to eat. Please don't skip this step. You can use regular all-purpose flour or your favorite gluten-free all-purpose flour. So how do I heat treat it? How to make edible cookie dough. So here, start by heat treating the flour so it's safe to eat. Add flour to a microwave-safe bowl and microwave on high in 20-second intervals. Stir between each interval until the flour reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. I've actually never heat treated flour before. And I do have an instant read thermometer. Allow the flour to cool completely before continuing. Cool. What about the eggs? I guess the eggs are fine. Also, raffles live, probably our last raffle of the night as well. Let me see. Okay, sick. Last raffle of the night is live for 20,000 points. If you want to enter, type in exclamation join in the channel, you could possibly win some or all of them. I'm still deciding on what I'm going to end up making tomorrow on stream. We probably will do the edible cookie dough tomorrow, but I think maybe we can do it this weekend, or maybe we can do it on Friday. Because this looks delicious. You don't bake it. Can you eat raw cookie dough? Well, most of us have done it, me included. It's not safe to eat traditional raw dough. Eggs and raw eggs can carry salmonella. Raw flour. But what do they do about the eggs here? Oh, there are no eggs in this recipe, are there? Yeah, there are no eggs in this recipe. So this just has heat treated flour and then just like sugar. This looks good. I wonder what it's like with heavy cream versus milk. And you could freeze it for up to 1 month. That just looks delicious. That looks fantastic. Beautiful. Okay, sick. I'll find something for tomorrow though. Maybe tomorrow we'll make a savory thing and then we can bake something. I kind of want to make a bread. Maybe I'll make a bread. Okay, maybe tomorrow we'll make bread and then we'll make like a regular meal while the dough is in the fridge. I'm like, wait, probably something like that. Yeah, but I think I might start a little bit earlier tomorrow, early afternoon. We might go on and do some like a little light co-working. Also, can Gary's maths and all 20,000 points. We might do some like vibey. I might do a little bit of coding for like the first, coding and yapping in like the first hour of stream and just like build something new. And then we'll see how we make it to the kitchen. Or if we end up just playing a game, but I kind of want to, will I go live later tonight? I don't know. I might. I'm kind of like in a mood I kind of want to do a night stream too. So we'll see. But I'm probably going to run to a quick class, that I need to speed in. And then we'll see what it's like when I get back. But assume that our next stream is tomorrow at like 1 p.m. Eastern-ish. I feel like that feels fine. 1 p.m. And then I'll update y'all there. I am going to be cleaning this though. I might start this. I might clean it and have it ready so that tomorrow we'll do the first planting of it. Now that it's unboxed, thank you for watching this thing open, by the way. And then I'll probably post updates for it on Discord like each day, or like I'll just show it on stream. Every stream we can get a little peek at it. I can just like bring my other camera up to it and you can see it, because I'm going to have it in a different part of the apartment. It's not going to be hanging out over here, but we'll be growing our own herbs. And then once we have enough basil to make pesto, which apparently won't take too long to do because apparently basil grows very aggressively, we will be making pesto, and maybe we can make either a pesto pizza or a pesto pasta from scratch on stream. I think that'll be super yummy and I can't wait for that. But yeah, I'm glad I made it live today. I'm so sorry that I wasn't live yesterday. I do have gumball footage that I'm still deciding whether I should do a VODless stream for. So we'll see if we're able to do that. I'll see if I can find a time for it. I feel like that's like a good like nighttime activity. But in terms of like upcoming streams, I will be live again tomorrow. I'll be live again on Friday. I might be live Saturday evening into the night. That might be like a long stream. I'm just confirming that I'm able to do that. And then I don't think I'll be live on Sunday because it's Father's Day, and I think that I might do a little asado with my family, and I think that might be kind of yummy. But I'll let you know how the food tastes. But yeah, but we'll be live basically for the rest of the week. So I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to vibe more. It was kind of neat being live during the day. It's weird. I'm into it in terms of energy levels, but I'm like, oh my God, it's so weird. It's like, it's still light out. But anyway, I gotta rush. I'm gonna be super, I don't think I'll be late. I think I'll be right on time. But I'm gonna find us a place to raid. But again, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being so cool. We'll go into the screen one last time. I'm brain rot 24/7. That's what I'm learning about myself today too. And thank you to Sexa Pro for being here. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Wally. Thank you, Gleb. Thank you, Avo. Thank you, Passion. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Bopper. Thank you just to everyone who was in here today at any point. Brianna, Ryan. This was so much fun. I did truly. Thanks for hanging out with me in the middle of the day too. Apologies if you're normally not on Twitch at this time. We'll be doing more stuff on here, and I can assure you we'll actually have a game on stream soon. Probably several. I'm trying to stream more so that I can play more as well. The more we do, the more we're live, the more stuff we can do. I'll be less picky about it. I get nervy sometimes, but that's basically it. But yes, let me find our spot for the night. Oh my God, this is such an interesting time to be live. I'm like, where do we go? The options. A lot of people are playing a lot of people are playing Mario Kart World one day. See, Mario Kart World is a game that I would play in store. I'll go to the Nintendo store and play it. They definitely have it there. What if I just stand by the machine a bunch? Maybe that's the option. All right, let's see our place for today. Ooh, we can go in here. This seems okay. This is actually perfect for any of y'all who are into. We've been here before, and this is a phenomenal cooking stream. If y'all want to see some food being made, we're gonna be going to Alice's stream. If you want to find me outside of this, that's our Discord server. I also exist on Instagram and on YouTube in those two channels. If you want to send a raid message, we have that one. If you're subscribed, then you can actually use this one right here. You can also do, there's another one, there's Raid Sub 2, which is going to be this one as well, that uses the Giga Johnny emote, and also Pot Friend at the very end. But totally up to you. But thank you all again for hanging out. Thank you for being so fun, so cool. And be sure to take care of yourselves. Be sure to drink some water if you feel like you have not hydrated in a while. Be sure to rest up when you're able to. This is the first time I'm saying that, and I'm not the reason, or I'm not something that's keeping you up late at night, which I'm really glad about. And be sure to get yourself a sweet treat. Clearly, I have been thinking about sweets so much lately. I've just been craving it. I'm probably going to get the KitchenAid ice cream attachment, and then we'll probably make ice cream out of different things on stream because I kind of need this. I don't know. I'm caving. I need it. Hopefully it works. We'll find out. But yeah, but lots of love. I yearn for frozen yogurt right now. God, it's going to hit. Maybe I'll get ice cream tonight. Maybe I will. Okay, anyway, lots of love. We'll go say hi to Alice. But yeah, thank you again. And I'll see you soon. If you're here tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll even see you tonight. I don't know. What we'll see. Okay, bye for real now.